Welcome everybody to the final score. I'm your host Nicholas Marcinov, and today is game number 6 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Vegas Golden Knights. The Montreal Canadiens are going to try to close out this series and beat the Vegas Golden Knights. Right now they currently lead the series 3-2, whereas the Vegas Golden Knights have been struggling to get any sort of offense going against the Montreal Canadiens. For a long while there, it was only their defense scoring, and then that streak ended when Max Pacioretty scored a goal in the last game. However, of course, that is why they are down 3-2 in the series, is they did not win that game. This is going to be a very brutal matchup. We are going to have to wait and see what happens. Will the Montreal Canadiens finally be able to punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals, or is Vegas going to force a Game 7 with their back against the wall? This is the moment where Vegas can either show what they're made of, or the Montreal Canadiens can show what they're made of. I'm excited for this game. This is going to be a very memorable game one way or another. Game 6, it's very important. It's a do or die for the Vegas Golden Knights, and for the Montreal Canadiens. They can lose this, but they do not want to lose this. This is the second time in the playoffs that the Vegas Golden Knights will be facing elimination, and this is the third time that the Montreal Canadiens can close out a series. Montreal Canadiens in round 1 had the amazing 3-1 comeback, whereas Vegas almost let the Minnesota Wild come back on them 3-1. But they ended up winning that series in 7 games, and then they went on to defeat the Colorado Avalanche in 6 games after dropping the first 2, and now they find themselves in a hole. Hey, Eric Nelson, thank you so much for being here, man. It's so great to have you back. I hope everything is well with you and your daughter. Very happy to see you, man. Very happy. Thank you so much. And, of course, we will be playing intermission games. So during the first intermission, we have the Carey Price is Right game. And during intermission number 2, it will be a Spot the Difference game. I did not really want to do 2 Carey Price is Rights. And so I did Spot the Difference instead, which is going to be a little fun. It really tests me to see how well I can make things change only using Paint and not like Microsoft Word or something. But yeah, so that's what's going on tonight. It's a major game. One fan base is going to go home empty-handed, and who knows? I would really like to see the Vegas Golden Knights start to have some type of offense going, but if they do end up losing to the Montreal Canadiens, then they lost to the better team. Picking the Canadiens 4-2. Let me go ahead and get that, Eric. Thank you so much for the prediction. So Eric is saying 4-2, Habs. I will go ahead and Robin Leonard is in net. So this is going to be a spitball for me, but I'll go. I have to hope for it, right? Like, that's the best that I can do, is just hope that the Vegas Golden Knights can go ahead and get something going and steal one from the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, but I don't know. Robin Leonard is going to have to play out of his mind again, because now it's just one bad bounce that can send Vegas home. Hey, welcome back, Riley. It's good to see you, bud. I hope everything has been well with you. Thank you so much for being here. You got a score prediction for tonight? Are you as worried as I am? Because, I'm worried. I am worried. You got your jersey? That's great. The Jonathan Marchessault, right? Oh, dude, that's going to look so good. 5-1 VGK, let's go ahead and put that up there. 5-1. Does it fit you okay? The jersey? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Oh, that is a beautiful jersey, my friend. Jonathan Marchessault, one of my favorite guys on the team. It does fit. Good to hear. Good to hear. I don't have anything new to show you guys. But for the intermission game, I found the coolest item that I've ever found for this show. I found the coolest item, and I've also found the stupidest item. I can't believe we found just the best and the dumbest in the same intermission show, but I did it. I searched hard, and yeah, you'll see what I mean. It's going to be a good time. Well, spoilers. That's the best one. I'm not going to talk about what that is, and we can all just move on. Don't try and look up what you just saw. Don't worry about it. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. Oh well. But yeah, so this game is a big one. Montreal Canadiens can punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup for the first time in years. The last time they made it this far, they lost, and that was in 2014. Whereas the Vegas Golden Knights, this is the second straight year in a row where come the third round, they just lose it on offense. They really struggle. Last year, it was Anton Khudobin who was just playing out of his mind and stopping Vegas that way. And now it's Carey Price, but the offense is just out of sync. The Vegas Golden Knights, they will be competitive next year. They only have $2 million in cap space right now, and so they do have to make some room in the offseason. However, they're still going to have their main pieces in play, so they will be back in the playoffs. But, I don't know. I don't think they'd get this far again. Like we were looking at the Colorado Avalanche series, and that was a struggle. The Vegas Golden Knights have really put themselves up against a wall financially whenever Gerard Gallant, after that first season, and they just wanted to try to jump on everything as fast as possible and try to win a ring right now instead of do their 6-year plan where it was 3 years they would miss the playoffs, in year 4 make the playoffs, and then hopefully in year 6 they would win the cup. That was their plan. But because they went all in, now they have cap issues. You will win, or we will win in 7 games. Huzzah! I hope so. Who knows, though? Like, if the Montreal Canadiens win, we have to congratulate the Montreal Canadiens because it was a hard-fought series. And yes, I understand that there were ref non-calls for both sides of the puck. But the better team wins in 7 games. So even if the VGK do not win, we have to congratulate the winners. Just like if the Montreal Canadiens were to slip up and lose, they should congratulate the VGK. But that's getting ahead of ourselves because there's at least 60 more minutes of hockey left to be played in this series. There could be 120 potentially, but right now, 60 minutes, which is going to decide everything. I feel like I'm getting to be a better talker doing these live streams, honestly. Just, I have a little bit of better idea of what I want to say, and you guys certainly don't care. But for me, who's very self-conscious about how I talk, I feel like these live streams are letting me just kind of be a little more personable and get my full thoughts out there without saying a lot of that sort of things. I do have to limit the amount of times I say, like, yeah, well, okay, well, right there. Gotta cut those out. but it's about being self-aware and just being able to really talk what is on my mind and what I am seeing that is having an impact on me. I had a chance last week to potentially talk to a radio show host, and I saw him at a baseball game. However, I didn't go up to talk to him because, well, he's a representative of that home baseball team, and I was wearing the other team's jersey, so I felt awkward going and talking to this guy, but maybe I should have. Hey, Halo, welcome to the stream, buddy. Always good to see you, man. Today I know I didn't really see what was being talked about in the Discord. I was on the phone with my brother for the last hour. You have fun? Oh, yeah, so if you guys don't know, I do have a Discord, and we do a lot of stuff. We do hockey memes. We now have a food channel where you guys can go ahead and talk about your favorite food in there. And we just did a game night last night where we played Scribble.io, and not a huge turnout, which is perfectly fine, but we had a lot of fun doing that, and I still stand by that was not a bunny. That was... If that's a Minnesota bunny, that's very shocking. You post so many hockey memes. Oh, yeah. Halo has a lot of hockey memes. Montreal fans right now are holding up an inflatable Stanley Cup with their logo on it, and they are just getting way ahead of themselves. So this series isn't even over, and they are chanting anything. Oh, but my game show has reached Montreal. They have a sign that says, "Hey, Avs Fan 29, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being part of the Discord. I always enjoy reading your messages and everything." So we do have the Carey Price is right, or the Carey Price is wrong, depending on how you view it, as our first intermission game show. And let me tell you, I found both the best item I've ever seen for the show, as well as the stupidest item. Oh, your game prediction, whoever scores the games? Very confused there. Very confused, Halo. But if you want to give me a score prediction, I will go ahead and add it. Eric Nelson has already given me his. He says it's going to be 4-2 Canadiens. I say 3-1 Vegas Golden Knight. And puck drop right now is Carlson and Suzuki taking the puck. And Nick Suzuki is going to win the initial face-off. So the first intermission game will be the Carey Price is wrong or the Carey Price is right. Just whatever price is right. And then for the second intermission game, it will be spot the difference. And I understand that some people may not like it because of latency issues. However, last time I did it, we did have a very good response. And I thought, it's probably better than doing two prices rights, especially with how hard it is to just see like new items and just not keep repeating it and not go too far off about like getting the Disney knockoffs or like a shirt that says if I need blood put in VGK or something like that. Like whoever wins the games, that's what you choose. Nick, I just cannot see anything worse than that table with the legs cut off. Dude, that table is by far... Okay, so that's probably the worst item, right? It's expensive, and it's creepy. This item that I'm talking about is the stupidest. The stupidest item. At least the table with the legs... Okay, cool. You might actually use that, and if you can fit it into your man cave, I guess, right? But it's not the stupidest thing in the world. I will show you what the stupidest thing in the world is. What happens when the legs tables move at night? Oh, that's not a good thing if the leg table moves. You're excited, but you're not excited at the same time. Well, get excited for the best item. Just in my opinion, it's just the coolest thing. that I found for the intermission game show. And I'll point it out. I saw it second, so it's going to be number 3 because it's a technically Montreal Canadiens item, but it's going to, you could get it for any team. And I'll let you guys know like what website it's from, so don't even worry about that. But yeah, so 3-2 Montreal Canadiens lead the series. Vegas Golden Knights have their backs against the wall. They need to win this one in order to force a game number 7. Otherwise, they will go back home to Vegas. However, that is where their journey ends. You're okay? Yeah, give me your predictions. So far, these are our predictions for the score. We have 4-2. Oh, perfect. Double overtime. Oh my gosh, I don't have anything for overtime games, as always. Let me go ahead and get that going. 4-3 VGK. That would be a good long game. I would really enjoy that personally. So these are our score predictions. So far, shots on goal are 1 apiece right now. The Canadiens are currently in Vegas' zone. The goaltenders for tonight is Robin Lehner and Carey Price, as you saw in the thumbnail. What do you guys think of the thumbnail, by the way? I've been using the Streamlabs to create my thumbnails because I can actually do a better job than on the Paint. That's what I use, Paint. Okay, goal Caulfield. All right, let me go ahead and put that in. You think Habs score first, but Vegas takes the game? I respect it. Caulfield is really, really good, and he's so young. Oh, hang on. Before I put that, the Canadiens are already on a power play, so let me go do that. And let me do this. Avs fan 29 says Cole Caulfield. Okay. If Vegas gets screwed again, I will be angry. We'll see what happens. I just want a good, clean game. I want a game where it's going to be a goaltender's duel, right? You have Robin Lehner taking on Carey Price. And I think right now, just because of that Avalanche game, it's hard for me to fully believe in Robin Lehner. But just statistically, the Vegas Golden Knights do tend to win more games whenever Robin Lehner is the starting goaltender, and I'm not too sure why that is. Maybe it's just a different mindset. But what if Robin Lehner does win this game for the VGK? What if they go on to game number 7 with Robin Lehner in net again? Who do you start for the finals? I feel like you have to start Robin Lehner, right? He's had the most time off of anybody. You basically had Marc-Andre Fleury get you halfway there, and then Robin Lehner is the one to take you to the finals. That would be just an insane storyline to follow if it were to happen. But the Montreal Canadiens are not going to let that happen. They are going to try their best to close it out tonight. Why did I do that? Okay, excuse me. Let me read some of you guys what you're saying. They need to work. They need to work defenses players for Fleury. They do. Yep. I think Lehner will get let up a couple of soft goals, but the Knights can keep up with it. The biggest thing right now is the offense needs to get past Carey Price. It cannot keep being the defense, and I understand that Max Pacioretty was the only one to score in the last game. However, he can't be the only one. Mark Stone is the captain. He has not had any goals this series. It's really nasty. But I think that should also just be a credit to how well Montreal Canadiens have played this series. They, I think it's safe to say they were highly doubted, right? Coming into this series, coming into any series, the Montreal Canadiens, I think, were probably the underdog. I think that is a fairly, fair thing to say. Is I think this is the game when the Knights' offense will be real. It has to be real. Right now, the Stanley Cup winner odds, Tampa Bay leads with plus 150, then it's Montreal plus 325, New York Islanders 350, and then Vegas right after. Ooh, that's not good. Let me go ahead and take off the power play since the Montreal Canadiens did not score on it. I believe they only have one shot on goal that entire power play. But this is the game that the Vegas Golden Knights need to just kind of like wake up. Their backs are against the wall. Pete DeBoer is going to try to just pull out all the stops offensively. We're going to probably try to see a lot of like the tic-tac-toe goals and just get Carey Price out of position. That's what worked in game number 1. However, you have to also throw pucks at net. Feels good to be live streaming again. I really miss doing this. Unfortunately, I'm always so busy, and you guys know that in the Discord and stuff. Abs fan, you were missed yesterday during the game night, though. We had a great time playing Scribble.io, and maybe next time we'll try and play a game called Gartic Phone. Kind of hate fans taunting players, TBH. Oh, I hate it myself. Even a bad player is just light years ahead of anyone else that what we can do. Like, whoever you think is the worst player in the league, you cannot step into their shoes and be better than them right away. I think that these guys have earned the respect, and they should be respected. Like the goalies also. Oh, absolutely. Are the fans mocking Leonard right now? Is that why you bring it up? Of course, I can't hear the game. I can only watch it. But if that's the case, that's terrible. I know the Nashville Predators, they have a whole chant where it's like something, 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 opposing goaltender, you suck. And I'm sorry, Riley, but that's why I don't like the Nashville Predators. Is like they get under my skin with all of their like little disrespectful stuff that they do. And I know you like them, and that's fine. But like, oh man, they do a lot of stuff that just annoys me personally. The Canadiens were not the underdog against the Leafs because we know who the Leafs are in the playoffs. They are a slight underdog against the Jets. Montreal is expected to be destroyed against Fiji K. Yeah, I would say so. I was actually surprised that the Winnipeg Jets actually made it to the second round. I think had it been Oilers instead of Winnipeg Jets, do you think that Montreal would have been destroyed then? Hey, welcome back, Compilation Crew. Great to see you, man. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, buddy. It's always a pleasure to see you're here. Excuse me. To everybody who's in the chat right now, watching the stream, I just want to say a big thank you for watching the game along with me. This is a very big game. Either Vegas is going to force a Game 7 or they will return back home to Vegas. But that's it for them. If it were Canadiens, Oilers, Edmonton in 7. In 7. Your pool is broken. We got issues. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I hope you guys can fix your pool. How hot does it get in Minnesota? That's my question. Because out here, not wearing a jersey because it's way too hot for a jersey. Excuse me. But yeah, okay, so if it was Edmonton versus Canadiens in the second round, you have Connor McDavid, of course, Leon Draisaitl, Nurse, Nugent Hopkins. It is so hard. Over usually 80 to 90, but can get over 100 some days. That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that, honestly, with like how cold it gets during winter. But okay, so yeah, that's interesting. Over here, it seems like we get 90 plus all the time. Yeah, winter is very, very nasty in Minnesota. What do you guys think would have happened if instead of Vegas, it was the Colorado Avalanche. I don't think the Colorado Avalanche would be struggling this offensively, if I'm being completely honest. This is just the second year in a row where the Vegas Golden Knights just face a goaltender playing on his top of their head, and just the offense just stops. I think that had it been the Colorado Avalanche, they might have been able to destroy the Montreal Canadiens. What if instead of Vegas, it was Minnesota? If Minnesota made it to the third round, right? So they get past Vegas and they met the Colorado Avalanche and they got through them, let's say, in 6 games, just like how Vegas got through the Avalanche. I think that they would be somebody to worry about. But if I'm being completely honest, and please don't take this the wrong way, I think I would actually give the edge to the Montreal Canadiens. And I know how weird that sounds, especially since you just defeated the 2 powerhouses. But I just feel like Cam Talbot going up against Carey Price is not quite the same as like Grubauer or Fleury. But that's just my opinion. Next season series, they should fire all refs and get all new ones because this season sucks. Because the ref is not calling a lot of calls. That's true. The refs are definitely just leaving their phone calls on red. They are not opening up any messages. They're missing everything. It's very embarrassing, and I know the league does not like it. The fan backlash on how the refs have just been awful. Would Minnesota be number 1 seed in these final 4 teams? Wow. Minnesota would have home ice against the Montreal Canadiens. They would not have had home ice advantage during the Colorado Avalanche series, though. But because they were higher than Montreal. I would have to look at the points totals to tell you if they would have it if they made it to the finals against either the Islanders or the Lightning. Okay, now Minnesota would have probably never gotten through Colorado. I'm sorry, but Vegas and Tampa are the only teams that can beat us. That's why it was just a hypothetical about like what, if it were to happen. I do think that if Vegas didn't knock out Colorado, it would have been a very, very tough time for Montreal Canadiens. You have a meme for that for the ref in the Discord? I'll check it out. Wild and Tampa Bay, both 75 points. Wow, what would they do then? Okay, so I believe that would probably come down to the tie-breaking rules, and you would probably have to check who had more regulation wins, either the Tampa Bay Lightning or the Minnesota Wild. So I don't know off the top of my head. But that's how they decided it for the Colorado Avalanche and the Vegas Golden Knights, who both tied with 82 points this season. It just went off of who had more regulation wins. And the Colorado Avalanche, although they did not have as many wins, they won in the first 60 minutes more than the Vegas Golden Knights. And so that's what sealed the deal. That was their tiebreaker. Tampa 36 wins, Minnesota 35 rip. But that's not regulation. Those are just normal wins. So, yeah. Hang on, I can tell you in just a second here. I just have to go to NHL.com and we can go ahead and find out right now who would have the tiebreaker. Teams, we want teams. Regulation wins, regulation wins. Oh no, this is for the playoffs. We want regular season. Get stats. Okay. What is row? Oh, regulation wins. Boom. Tampa Bay Lightning had 29 regulation and Minnesota Wild had 27. So the Tampa Bay Lightning would be hosting the Minnesota Wild if they were to get to it. Okay, let's go through every game and count regulation wins. Yeah, so let's go through every single game. That felt like just the wrong tiebreaker, right? To count regulation wins instead of like overall wins. Game end already 5-3. But I'm genuinely curious. What do you guys think of that being the tiebreaker? Was regulation wins? That, like, I understand it. It's better to win in regulation, but a win's a win, right? Apparently not. Just because you took extra time or a shootout, it's not as impressive. Panda is playing on his head. He's only faced 3 shots so far. Whereas the Vegas Golden Knights have put 5 on net against Carey Price. But I thought he whiffed on the puck, and the camera just started shifting, and I'm like, why did they do that? Also, I just want the NHL to finally get rid of shootouts. I disagree with you, Avs fan. I love the shootout mechanics, and I'm perfectly fine with it deciding a game because I don't like ties in professional sports. Anytime like the NFL has a tie, it feels like such a cheap thing. Like, these are professionals. There should be a winner and a loser. So I completely disagree with you. If you want to get rid of the 3-on-3 overtime, I understand. Let's just go straight to a shootout. But I actually like the shootout. Yeah, I don't want ties either. But the shootout gets me like so anxious and everything. Like, my heart starts pumping and it's like, what's going to happen? Who's going to get 2 out of 3? Yeah, I don't like ties at all in sports. And, in college football, they have something interesting where they do like field goals or running plays. I don't know. I want overtime to keep going until someone puts the puck in the net. That ideally that's what you get, right? Because that's the best for everybody. But whenever you're playing like back-to-back games or a game every other night, sometimes you have to fly. You can't do that. But I understand that you want, the game to keep going and just, really fight for the win. But that's also the beauty of the shootout, is like it gets the game over soon. Do you say you don't like sports? What? I don't really watch college football. 3-on-3 or 5-on-5. You don't care? I kind of like the 3-on-3 action, honestly. Like, if we could have a full 20 minutes of 3-on-3, I'm totally down with that, actually. Playing a lot of the 3-on-3 stuff in NHL 19, I loved it. And there's just something exciting where it's like breakaways are a little bit easier because 2 people are out of position and you don't have the 3 people back there to really stop them. Shootout is a cheap way to end the game. I don't know. It does end the game, and it really comes down to the goaltender. I just like how snappy it is, I suppose. Players much better when Leonard plays. Well, we'll see. I feel like they have to lock it up. And Zach Whitecloud just trips and falls on himself. That could have been a biggie, especially with the forward coming in on his side. But luckily, Robin Leonard was able to stop the puck. Love Roblox. Okay, well, that's fine. I won't ban you. Love Roblox. Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you're back. You love 3-on-3 overtime. I want there to be 3-on-3 until someone scores in the regular season. How about, because, let me just throw this out there to you. 3-on-3, but you have to put in your backup goaltender. You can't get your normal goaltender because they want the game to end, and so you put in the backup. And so you keep the 3-on-3, but it's the 2 backup goalies going up against each other. What do you think of that? Leonard is a good backup. He's a fantastic backup. Don't worry about that. I'm not saying to do anything like that, but I'm saying, normally your backup goaltender is not as good as your starting goaltender, and Robin Leonard plays the puck and gets it out of the zone, sends it to the neutral zone. Very good stuff. Robin Leonard. Just like on the thumbnail, it's Robin Leonard starting for the VGK. And for the Montreal Canadiens, it's Carey Price. Let's not forget, the Montreal Canadiens are actually missing their head coach right now on COVID protocol. But the Montreal Canadiens are going to have a power play coming up right now, or at least make 3-on-3 for like 20 minutes, and if no one scores, put in shootouts like the last resort to end the game. I'm fine with that. I love the 3-on-3. Extend it to 20 minutes. I'm actually completely fine with that. I think that would be a lot of fun. What are the 2 games tonight? Carey the Price is wrong. Carey Price is wrong is the first intermission game, and the second one is Spot the Difference. Last night was a fun game night. GG, Halo, and Nick. Yeah, it was very fun. I had a great time. You guys were drawing some pretty funny things. And Halo, I still really like your doc picture. That was fantastic. The players ran into us, and Max is for a penalty. Oh, is that what happened? I didn't quite see it. Because I'm talking too much. But Pertangelo is on the penalty for roughing, apparently. So, yeah. Carey Price is absolutely incorrect. Carey Price is overrated. We'll say, oh no, I can't say that because Montreal fans will misconstrue what I'm trying to say here. But yes, the Carey Price is wrong is a appropriate title for what I find. Maybe we do a scribble.io for an intermission game once, or is that not good? I don't think that's going to be very good because, not a lot of people are going to be able to join in, and the game would go on way too long. We would have to have very short drawing times. Let me take it back a little bit because I'm talking as if I have 20 viewers right now, and right now I only have 4. Score? Oh no, did somebody score? What happened? Oh no, Shea Weber? Hasn't happened for me yet. 35 seconds left on the power play. And, yep, right there. The Montreal Canadiens get on the board. Oh, boy. The Canadiens are getting referee help. We'll see. Weber. Okay. Shea Weber gets the Montreal Canadiens on the board. And the first goal of the night. This isn't good for Vegas. Vegas has to do something. Have had penalty, only that how they score. Yep. Well, they score on the power play. They were awarded a power play, and Alex Pertangelo in the box, can't believe it. He actually breaks the camera. Oh, he was frustrated. He did not like that at all. Well, Pertangelo, if you're angry, get out there on the ice and do something about it. If the Vegas Golden Knights want to win this game, if they don't want to be sent home by the Montreal Canadiens, then they need to do something. The Montreal Canadiens are 10-2 when scoring first. Vegas does not mind coming back. Their 6 of 10 wins have come when opponent scores first. So they're definitely the team to bounce back. But if they don't want Vegas, or if, you know what I'm trying to say, if they don't like the Canadiens scoring, do something about it. Don't get penalties. Just put the puck in the back of the net. Everyone put an F in the chat for the camera. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll do it. Let me throw it up on my screen really quick. I will put a big ol' F in the chat. Okay, there we go. Did it come in the chat, or did I go to the wrong channel? Or wrong video? Oh, cool. Where's the game on? Can't find it. The game is on USA Network. So instead of like ESPN, it's actually being broadcasted on USA. Love Roblox. F? Question mark? Yeah, that was actually a cool visual. He just looks angry, and he sees the camera because they want to capture the disappointment of, oh, I let my team down by getting a penalty, and he just smacked that thing. Oh yeah, he's completely at fault. You don't have USA Network? Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry. Well, luckily I'm here, and I'll keep you updated on what's going on. It's because their player ran to VGK player, that's why. Well, unfortunately, the refs saw it the other way. They saw Alex Bertangelo roughing instead. And for some reason, there's some like other Montreal Canadiens jerseys lining up the seats. If I could just be real, I don't think anybody... What? You guys are so far ahead. What happened? Smith, sorry? Theodore, what? Nothing's happened. Nothing happened. Hang on. Let me catch up, you guys. Smith has tied the game. Riley Smith has tied the game. Has he? Okay, I see Riley Smith. He's out. He's in front of Carey Price. The puck is in the neutral zone. It gets sent back up. Marchessault has the puck. He sends it over to William Karlsson. William Karlsson is going to just juggle it. Riley Smith sends it to Shea Theodore. And it does go in for the Vegas Golden Knights goal. Let's go. You guys are going to really see me get emotional tonight. And, of course, I'm unbiased. You know, no matter who wins. But, obviously, you know which way I would like. How is my girlfriend? She's going well. Nick scored the goal? Oh, heck yeah. Let me just go ahead and change that. Nickpocalypse. The way I remember how to spell it is Nickpocalypse for some reason. Smith. All right. Riley Smith gets Vegas on the board with their first goal. Yes, I don't like to do the biasness. However, I do want to, just be a little bit more emotional for you guys, just so I'm not just like, all right, and the Vegas Golden Knights get a nice little touch in by Riley Smith, shot by Shea Theodore. I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys some real grit. 4-3 Habs, your prediction, by the way. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and get that in there. Love Roblox, do you have a score prediction that I can have? Compilation crew, 4-3 Habs. And Love Roblox, anyone but the Knights. All right. 4-1 Canadiens. Awesome. Let me go ahead and do that. So the thing about my girlfriend is she got a really nasty bug bite. She believes she got bit by a spider, and she could not put pressure on her leg. It was very bad. She had to go to the urgent care, and they gave her antibiotics, but her calf was swelling up and everything. So she's doing much better now, and I'm very happy about it, but we've had to, take it easy on her leg and just kind of take care of her. We can't really go out and do too much right now. She's missed a couple of days of work, but she's doing a lot better. So thank you for checking in, Compilation Crew. Yeah, last night went over to her house. We had some tacos, and we watched Ratatouille together. So, just, try to have a nice time with her. You rather cheer for Canada than our arch rivals? No, but your arch rivals are really nice people. Let me Let me line this up a little bit better. How do you come up with your names like Nick Apocalypse and the final score? Taco Bell is good. I like Taco Bell. However, my girlfriend is Mexican, and so Taco Bell is not good tacos. So the way I came up with Nick Apocalypse comes from whenever I was working at a movie theater, and I was a manager. And at the time, we were doing some type of like charity drive, and we had people in our like each manager had some representatives from the floor staff of like charity donations, and I think if our people got the most, we would get like some type of bonus. And we were just talking about like the 4 Horsemen or something like that, revelations, and just people's names were going with it. Like I think there was a guy named Jason, and he went with like Revelations or something like that. And so I was like, Apocalypse, Nick Apocalypse. And to me, Nick Apocalypse just felt like it went with it. So, you know, I like Nick Apocalypse. It's just my name with Apocalypse, Nick Apocalypse. But for the final score, I'm sure I told this story before. I just wanted to have a like sports podcast last summer whenever quarantine happened, and it's like I want to talk to my friends, and I was thinking of doing like the total score because I wanted to talk about all 4 major sports. And I told some of my buddies, I was like, what do you think of the total score? And they're like, we don't like it. And I said, what about the final score? And they're like, that's much better. So the final score, that's how I got that name. Chicken Chalupa, Doritos, Locos Taco, Mountain Dew, Baja Blast. Love it. I really like the chalupas, the Doritos Locos Tacos. I remember whenever they first came out with them, with the Cool Ranch, and then the fiery Doritos Locos Tacos. Very happy to see that they are still there. I love the $5 box. That's awesome. Where subs game slowing down, rip. You know what? I don't know. I don't know why, but it's okay if, you know, I don't get as many subscribers because I feel like I have a good low fan base here. You love Roblox, that's good. They're both good names. I thank you, AsFan29. AsFan29, how did you come up with your name? 110 tonight. When is the next game night? Please don't put me on the spot like this. I was telling Halo, he had a question if I could do it every Wednesday, and right now I cannot commit to it just because I have a lot of other obligations outside of, you know, doing YouTube and stuff. That's why I don't stream every night. But we'll try and do maybe next week. I don't want to give you guys a day, but we will try to do something next week, okay? Why was I not allowed in games night? It was Alex. I love Roblox. It's because of all the threatening messages you were sending to everybody else and planning on blowing up the Discord server. So that's why. And I'm sorry, but I can't trust you right now. You need to, you know, reel it back. Even if it was Alex, it doesn't matter. You don't remember? I don't remember. I'm an Avalanche fan, and McKinnon's number is 29. McKinnon is my favorite player, so there. You know what? That's very fine. That's I thought 29 was something else, so very easy. Go Knights, go! Less than a minute left on my screen, or at least whenever it becomes intermission for you guys, can you guys let me know, and we will go ahead and do the 3-minute break, and then we'll get into the first intermission game. Oh, you don't remember for Love Roblox, yeah. Yeah, I love Roblox. That was 2 hours of my life that really did not need that much stress, and so I am sorry. Not too sorry, though. You got way out of hand. Even if it was somebody else. They should be kissing your butt and apologizing to you like crazy. Plus, I did nothing also. Yeah. I have no idea how I come up with my name. I guess I just do compilations and wanted a second word to make it good. Lol. I do like how your name is structured, Compilation Crew. The double letters and everything. It's very good. That's what Stan Lee used to do with all of his characters. Was he liked the double letters starting the word. So Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, Susan Storm, Reed Richards. You'll see a lot of it. Now, he did go away from it. However, he liked the double word. Okay, end of one. Break time. Right now, it's 5:55 for me, so come back at 5:58, and we will go ahead and do the Carey Price is Wrong show. Yeah, so 58, and right now, since it's 55, let me go ahead and figure out what time the game will come back. Okay. Absolutely, you can play Love Roblox. I'm not banning you from the live streams because, this is going to be the only way you can show me that you're changing is by being in these live streams. You don't know, I like to play Halo games that I come up with the first one. And Gamer, I play Halo a lot. That's good. That's perfectly fine. Halo is a great series. Whenever I was a kid, that was the series to play, man. That was the series. So take a couple minutes to just kind of go get more water and whatever you need. I got some water right here. I don't need to refill. Right now, we are in intermission. I'm just going to change this. Also, peekaboo. Let me change this. It was Kamara J. Don't worry about it. If I see you try to harass anybody in this chat, I will kick you out. You have all the Halo games almost. That's great. The Price is Wrong time. I'm excited for the best item and the absolute stupidest one. I hope the stupidest item has the stupidest price too. Hang on, let me see. It's much more. I shouldn't give you guys any hints, but it's just a stupid item. Ryan Dumba. Ha, nice. Yep. Wait, he's a staple of the figure. We all know that. We all know. But yes, so the Carey Price is Wrong. We'll go ahead and start it in another minute. I need the one thing. I had Halo Master Collection, but that's it though. Oh, that's good. Is that hard to come across? The Halo Master Collection? The Master Chief compilation. Ooh. Oh, is it not out yet? Is that why? Oh, no, it did come out in 2014. Oh, okay. You plan to collect jerseys, Riley? That's awesome. Let me know what jerseys you get because I love jerseys. As you know, I will only get jerseys whenever I go to the actual stadiums themselves, so that way they feel a little more authentic. Okay, time to grab other computers and start cheating. JK. I need that third JK. I know you don't cheat, Avs fan. It's hard to explain. What I also do for the Carey Price is Wrong is I don't tell you guys the exact description of what the item is called. And so that way, if you guys were to type it into Google, hopefully it doesn't come up. I will just give you a brief, what it is. You plan to collect the Nashville Predators, Carolina Hurricane, and Arizona Coyotes? Nice! I want to go to an Arizona Coyotes game next year, and I'll get their black one with the really cool Coyote logo on it. Altuve sucks. Altuve bad. Oh, he's playing my Tigers right now. How's that game going? Let me just check really quick. Oh, the Tigers are getting smacked. Oh, well. Okay. Well, we are past the time. Let's go ahead and start with the Carey Price is Wrong. For anybody who is new, the Carey Price is Wrong is the Price is Right, where I will be showing you guys an item that I found online. It's going to be some type of hockey memorabilia for either the Montreal Canadiens or the Vegas Golden Knights. And what you guys will do is give me your best guess as to what the cost of this item is as of this moment. However, it's not coming from the same place. It might be on multiple websites. You guys are just going to have to guess what price it is. And the way you get a point is by being the closest without going over the price. So if it costs $49.99 and you give me $50, I'm sorry, but too far. And yes, Compilation Crew is absolutely correct. I hate Altuve. Are there any questions on the game? Surely you guys have played this game many, many times, so you all know the rules. It's just closest without going over. Please do not try and look this stuff up online. There is no monetary rewards. Altuve screwed your Yankees? Oh, okay. Did you guys see what happened in Miami up to 100? Oh, nope. Don't want to read that out loud. Halo, you played this game plenty of times. Alright, I'm just going to start it. The first item is... So this is Montreal Canadiens hockey arena location cocktail glasses. So basically, they are cocktail glasses with the Montreal Canadiens logo at the bottom, and all around the glass are the streets and where this stadium is. I also only accept the first guess that you guys give. So Riley says $35, Halo says $20, Mr. TikTok says $59.99. Welcome to the stream, Mr. TikTok, by the way. Yeah, $69, $34.99 says Compilation Crew. Any other guesses before I go ahead and reveal the price of this one? Nice. $49.99, $400 says Love Roblox. I don't know if I would pay $400 for glasses with streets on them. I thought this was very unique, and this is something I would like, but not the best. Riley takes a W over me. Well, Riley is going to get it because the price of these glasses are exactly $35. So, Riley gets the first point. Congratulations, Riley. Right on the nose. Very awesome. And this is from uncommongoods.com. And they do have it for a whole bunch of other teams. So if you guys are interested, I have purchased from Uncommon Goods before, and they are very trustworthy. Okay. Item number 2 is a Vegas Golden Knights item. It is a poker set with 300 pieces. And the reason why I picked this is, well, this may be the last time we do this for Vegas, and Vegas is known for their gambling. So now you can get poker cards with Vegas's logo on them. You get dice. You get the chips with them on it. $60, $65, $64. Oh, we already have a price range, do we? 60.01. Dang, 69 again. Wow, you guys are all clumping together in the 60s. Jeez. Okay, any other guesses? Hey, Hawk Skyline, welcome back to the stream. Right now, we're just playing the Price is Right, so go ahead and get your stuff in. 64.03. That's oddly specific, Mr. TikTok. Oddly specific. Why is everyone 60? I'll go for the GOAT price again. Well, unfortunately, going for the GOAT price is not correct. $45. Honestly, I'm going to guess like right around Rally. Rally is going to win all. Well, the price of it is 64.04. And so Mr. TikTok going 64.03. That's very, very close. And so Mr. TikTok will get it. That's very, very close. What do you mean you upped them? Oh, you just went a little bit up. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and do item number 3. So item number 3 is actually the best item I found. This is just the coolest thing that I found. And it might not be the coolest to you guys, but for me, it's definitely the coolest. It is... Oh, I showed the price already. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I showed the price. Screw it. Screw it. We'll still do it. We'll still do it. Just don't rewind. Just honor roll, please. This is a RC. This is an RC Zamboni cooler. So if you're on the beach or something like that, it's an RC car that can keep your beers in there, and you drive it around. You can send it to your friends. You can go to like a pool and just have it there. It is just the coolest thing that I found. $50, $4.99, $150, $19. Any other guesses? It's Montreal Canadiens branded, but this is an item that you can get for any team. $199, $430. Any other guesses? Yeah, I messed up. I showed you guys the price, and looks like Compilation Crew is taking full advantage of it. $350, sorry, lol. That's on me. I did show it, and Compilation Crew he saw it. It's unfair. It's $430 plus free shipping, but how cool is that? This is found on houzz.com, house.com, and I guess we will give it to Compilation Crew, although he did just go and see it. But okay. Item 4, let me make sure not to press the price button, it's a Vegas Golden Knights area rug. It's 60 inches by 94 inches, and you can go ahead and put it in your living room. What is the price of this rug? That's a bad deal. Oh, definitely. For that cooler and stuff, it's by far a giant ripoff. However, I'm not saying it's not cool. I wouldn't pay that much. I just think it's super cool. $79, $4.99, $98, $4.88, $99, $4.99, $99. I'm only taking your first one, Riley. $53, $190, says Avs fan. Any other guesses before I go ahead and reveal the price of this one? Let me just verify that I see the price. Okay. $50. Why they got a UK pillow there? Yo, I don't know. This is one of those websites that clearly the rug is just photoshopped. But okay, it doesn't look like there's going to be any more guesses. And so Riley will be getting his second point because this rug is $105 for 60 by 94 inches. The rug is cheap or way too expensive. I feel like it's probably a little cheap because really big rugs can get very expensive. So congratulations, Riley, on getting your second point. Good job. All right. Moving on to the stupidest item. Oh, wait, excuse me. You could buy that rug at bxstore.com. bxstore.com. The next item is the stupidest thing I've ever seen when searching for anything. Why would you even get this? Yeah. It's bricks with the Montreal Canadiens logo on them. It's a stepping stone. You can buy it and put it into your garden. It's Montreal Canadiens bricks. That's it. It's a stepping stone that you buy. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. $50, $90, right? $10. Look, oh, I'm not reading that. $60, $11. You would have to pay me for that. This is such a ripoff. And then when I tell you where you could buy it, I was offended by the website that was selling it because I'm like, I would have never have thought these guys would do it. Photoshop? Not at all. $11.99. Okay, let me go ahead and take a look just so I can see where the prices are. Okay. So it is being sold on HomeDepot.com for $21.43. So Mr. TikTok gets his second point. I'm not reading that comment, Mr. TikTok. Please stop saying that. So Mr. TikTok gets his second point. Well, this time he was only at $11. It wasn't 1 cent off. But $21.43 for stepping stones. This is so stupid. Okay. The last item is a very unfortunate looking item. Let me go ahead and show you guys. It's a Vegas Golden Knights item. It is a Marc-Andre Fleury beer keg handle topper. So whenever you are pouring out your beer, you can grab onto Marc-Andre Fleury, pull him down, and he will release all of the beer. How much for this beer topper? And reminder, there's only one being sold. $150, says Riley. $25, says Hawk Skyline. It looks like it's good condition. It looks like a guy went straight to like the Marc-Andre Fleury toy that was released a couple years ago when Vegas came into the league and just stuck that on a topper. $79, $80, $199. I copy complete creamer. He good. $44.99, $150. Okay, let me take a look. Okay. Okay. All right. I will give it one more second to see if anybody else would like to bet. Going once. Going twice. 2.5. All right. It looks like the winner is going to be Mr. TikTok because this beer tap is $79.9. Oh, wait. $79. Oh, I wrote it wrong in my notes. It's actually Compilation Crew. Yep, it's Compilation Crew. I apologize. I wrote $74.99 in my notes, but it's $79.99. So, Compilation Crew gets his second point. Congratulations. No, you got it, Compilation Crew. No, Love Roblox, you went 1 cent over. I do not round. It's the closest without going over. So $79.99 is the price of this. Well, shouldn't we suspect he cheated? You cheated. You guys, just chill. It's okay. It's just a stupid little game. But yeah, so this was just by far the coolest thing I saw. The price was ridiculous for it though. I like that it was an RC cooler, but this was the stupidest item. Just so stupid. Did I live up to the hype? What did you guys think? What was I being fair on the best and the worst? Tell me who made those. Well, Home Depot is the one you could buy that stupid gardening stone, and the RC one is from HOUZZ.com. The Marc-Andre Fleury beer topper is off of Etsy, and that Vegas Golden Knights poker set is from 7sportinggoods.com. Whoever buys that brick has an IQ of negative just anything. Yes, funny items. Not a ripoff. We buy them all in sharks. Don't show the stone. It's offensive. I hope Vegas wins. Hey, thank you. Hawk Skyline, if you have a score prediction, go ahead and give it to me. So far, this is how everything is looking. I might have to adjust mine. I gave the Habs only 1 goal, but period 2 is about to start. Mr. TikTok, please stop saying that. Please stop saying that. It's very close. Ryan Dumba is... I beat Hawks another day. Oh, you guys played again and you beat him. Nice. Sorry, Hawks. Was it the same type of game? 3-1 VGK. Let me go ahead and throw that up there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Hawks says 3-1 VGK. And just a reminder that we I do allow you guys to change the scores up until the last 10 minutes in the third period. So plenty of time. Right now, second period just started. Let's go ahead and enjoy some games, shall we? I'm excited. Go, Knights, go! Go, Knights, go! And if there are any Montreal Canadian fans who are watching, welcome to the stream. I don't know if there are or not, but anybody is welcome. This is not a Vegas Golden Knights only stream where we just talk about how great the Knights are. Infinity Knights! Rip Robert. If he's in here, I can't see him. 3-2 or Mr. TikTok says 3-2 VGK. All right, in overtime. All right, but the Canadian Zamboni cooler is not better than Ryan Dumba. Oh, absolutely not. But Ryan Dumba is not for sale. I should make an NFT of him somehow. Pay me, everybody, for Ryan Dumba. I hate the NFTs. I think that is so dumb that you can buy a picture, but it's not monetary value. It's just you own a fancy picture. It's dumb. Matt Reeves, not Ryan Dumba. No, it's Ryan Dumba. Because the base is Ryan Reeves, so Ryan has to go first. You played Halo again 2 more times and won both times. Both good games, though. Nice. Did Mr. TikTok block me on here? I don't know. Duck Army? Nope. Oh, your duck is with you, Riley. That's great. That is great. Hopefully he's going Quackers right now. Man, we talked about this a lot. Just, how some teams don't get you jived. How there's 2 teams basically named the Canadiens. How one team is named after a leaf, a duck, a penguin. It's just, these aren't tough names. Carey Price with an excellent save. Stray Cat is a sexy beast. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. This is a very chill stream. We do play intermission games, and just welcome. I don't know what the N stands for, but I don't really think I want to know. Ducks rights. I won one of the match. Good. Stray Cat, what's up, my man? Yeah, welcome to the stream, buddy. So far, the Vegas Golden Knights are currently leading on with shots on goal 12-9, 17 minutes and 53 seconds left. Let's go. Oh, the M stands for Nick Apocalypse. Let's go. Nick Apocalypse is a great name. I love it. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for being here with me and for watching this game. And we'll see if I have to give a very somber congratulations tonight or talk about the next game that I will not be streaming. Oh man, a part of me doesn't want there to be Game 7 just because I won't be missing it. But, if there is a Game 7, oh, you guys know I'll be rooting hard. This is a must-win for the Vegas Golden Knights. Their back is up against the wall. Pete DeBoer needs to come up with something to get past Carey Price. Oh, okay. Not for me. Go for it. Definitely going to need to get some more water during the next intermission. And, so the second intermission game we will be playing is, of course, going to be Spot the Difference. We did that a couple of streams ago, and it went over very well, so we will be doing that again. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It does make me try to work hard on cutting things out or adding things and trying to make it look like the actual picture itself by only using paint, which is very, very difficult if you guys have never tried to use paint before. $16:50 left in the second period. An excellent shot on goal by, I believe, Riley Smith, 19. Oh. The play was stopped. I don't know why. No penalty, though. No penalty. Tomas Nosek. Okay. Yeah, not sure. Penalty Knights to the power play. We're going on the power play? Wait, power play Canadiens? Power play Habs? Who's on the power play? Hang on. Okay. Knights are on the power play. Let me add that. Let me just throw it over there. Sorry, Ryan Dumba. Let me lower that really quick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Power play. Power play. All the power. Okay. Yep. Let's go. Nope. Not reading that compilation, crew. Yeah. So we'll see. They have to play tic-tac-toe. They have to get Carey Price out of position, and they just really have to work the inside of the Canadiens and just try and get past all four of them for a nice open shot. I think that they're going to try to set up Marchessault. Like, his body language is just, I'm going to take the shot. But anything can happen. And of course, I'm checking you guys. For me, there's a minute left on the power play. So we'll see what happens. I'm constantly looking over here in hopes that you guys tell me something good. Shots on goal are 14-12. Oh, man. In these playoffs, the Vegas Golden Knights have only scored 4 goals on 41 power plays for a 9%. That is terrible. Penalty over. Dang. All right. They don't score on the power play. They want to win 5-on-5, I guess. That's not good. Why would you say that, compilation crew? That's not good at all. So yeah, I'm about maybe 30 seconds behind you guys because right now there's still 15 seconds left on this power play. Habs power play, too many men. Oh no. All right, I'll trust you. I will go ahead and throw it up, Avs fan. You are very kind on keeping me going on what's going on. Okay, full strength. Gotta wait a little bit longer. And then, just let me know what happens, and I'm sure I'll catch up eventually. This is the problem with this live stream, I guess. Okay. Robin Leonard is very uncomfortable in the net. Oh, okay. So this is your friend who you wanted to come to game night yesterday, then? Well, if he is what you say he is, I don't want him in the game night because that's not very cool. Okay. Canadiens power play. Let's go. The VGK have a great penalty kill, so they got that going for them. Five-3 VGK. Let me go ahead and add that stray cat. Okay. Stray cat. 5-3 VGK. Stone hasn't played well. No, he has not. He is the first captain of the Vegas Golden Knights and no points. I believe no points in these finals. And yeah, that was a huge save on Leonard. That was a very big save right there. Just keep me posted. Oh man, it's like watching a movie and having just spoilers right here. Just like, oh, this team scored. It's like, what? Or, oh, the main hero shoots the bad guy. And it's like, no, what? Why would you be booing that, though? I don't know. You hate updates? I like them because I'm a little bit behind. And, yeah, so just letting me know, like, what's going on. The Montreal Canadiens have finally taken the lead on shots on goal with 16-15. But, as we all know, it doesn't matter how many shots on goal you get. What only counts is what goes into the goal. Welcome back, Love Roblox. As you can tell, they love Roblox. Vegas clears the puck. Minute left on the Canadiens' power play. Petrie passes it forward. I didn't see to whom. To number, I think that's 16. 16 on the Canadiens. Robin Lehner, I'm glad to see he's getting another chance, though. Marc-Andre Fleury was worrying me just a little bit. Mark Stone has... Well, he tried to enter the zone on a 1-on-3 chance, but he just got smothered. They all just kind of closed in on him and took away any opportunity. As fan, did the power play end? Because for me, there's only 20 seconds left. Also, I'm curious. Do you guys watch the game with sound on or me sound on? And you guys probably do it. Vegas has to play physical. They have to. They have to basically fight for their lives at this point. I don't think that there's going to be a fight this game, but if there were, it's going to be Vegas initiated because they view themselves as they view themselves as being the better team, and they just have not been playing great this series. So I think Vegas, we could possibly see a fight, or they could just, be throwing in the towel. Of course, this is the second time Vegas is facing elimination in a series, and it's desperation. They put in Robin Lehner. He's the last person to get a win for the Vegas Golden Knights in the last game, or, in game number 4. Oh. Excuse me. Hope everybody is having a good night, though. If we're going down, swinging. That's what you have to do. You got to make sure that it's when your back is against the wall. Halo, what? No, yes, what's happening? You have the sound on quietly, so I hear what is going on, but I'm mostly listening to you. Very nice of you. Thank you, Avs fan. Fleury next goal comes out as forward. He's just tired. So, the way I see it is when you face elimination and you are on the ground looking up at the guy in front of you, what are you going to do? How are you going to bounce back? How are you going to get up? Are you just going to lay there and take it? Or are you going to claw your way back up there? The Vegas Golden Knights are down right now. They're looking the Montreal Canadiens in the eye. They see the Stanley Cup in the distance. But the Montreal Canadiens have a foot on their neck. It's time for the Vegas Golden Knights to shut up or put up. Put up or shut up. I did it completely wrong. Sorry. Very intense. Very intense. And of course, I'll be talking this way in the next series if the Canadiens end up winning the series and make it to the Stanley Cup Finals to take on either the Tampa Bay Lightning or the New York Islanders, which, by the way, in my predictions video, I said Tampa in 7. I'm actually very happy that I will at least get the number of games correct in that series. I really didn't think I would, especially with how well, or after that beating, the 8-0 beating. Really didn't think I called that one, or thought it was over. All right, well, we are back from commercial break. There's 11 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. How come Price playing more and not other goalies come in like VGK do? Well, typically in the playoffs, you just ride your one goalie the entire time. In that first series or in the first season, the Vegas Golden Knights rode Fleury through the finals. They had 4 shutouts, 2 against the Kings, 2 against the Sharks. I don't think they had any shutouts against the Winnipeg Jets, and then, of course, they lost in the finals. But typically, you ride your goaltender. You don't want them to lose any momentum, but because Vegas has basically two starting quality goaltenders, they can afford to put in Robin Lehner. And so that's why it's like that. But otherwise, every other team has basically only used one goaltender. The Islanders have two, but that was, to put one in when one wasn't going. So they feel like they are comfortable with them. 2-1. First goal, Stamkos. Tomorrow's game prediction. Oh, that's not good. Is that Canadians who score? 2-1 Habs. All right. I don't like the unenthusiastic people in the comments, so that tells me that it was Habs. Let me see. Nick Suzuki takes a face-off against William Karlsson. Habs score. All right. Well, let me see. Oh, yep. This is a spoiler that I don't like to know about. 2-1. Still waiting. Okay. And it's going to be 22. Just gets it right over the glove of Robin Lehner. The Habs score. All right. Was that Caulfield? Yep, Caulfield. Okay. And the people in Montreal are going crazy right now. They're hoping to win the series and make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Yep. Cole Caulfield. He's an excellent young guy, You have to give him some respect. He just got a great shot at the net and he made it count. Don't know what the Vegas Golden Knights are expected to do. Wait, look at goal predictions, please. Yep, goal predictions. The only prediction on there, AsFan29, did say Caulfield for the first goal. However, he never changed it, so he predicted Caulfield would get a goal, so good job. Very nice, very nice. 5-2 VG. Okay, let me go ahead and update it then. And I will do the same thing. I'm going to just do the 2 right there because I have to. Riley 5-2. Let me go ahead and change that. Okay. Oh, and I also have to change this score, don't I? Because that would be a little awkward if I didn't. Okay. 2-1 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. 18 shots on goal to Vegas' 17. Caulfield assists from Edmondson and Petrie. Right now, Montreal is in the driver's seat. This series goes the way that they play. You should, but goals affect sound. I know. You've been saying that for a while. It's just a matter of me actually going and getting the sound. I'm sorry. Here, ready? Let me, There you go. 2-1 Montreal right now. Could be a close game. We need to see if the Vegas Golden Knights can bounce back. They're breaking the social distance 6 feet apart. Yep. Yeah, a lot of places have just kind of lifted that, but I don't think so in Canada. They're getting a little too close. And I guess Peyton Manning has a new show about college football, and it's a game show. Oh well. COVID is over. Not quite. Still there, but it feels like we're in the end game now, which I'm very, very happy about. Also, I can't believe the explosion of John Wick movies just coming out. It's insane. Numbers are lower than last March. That's great. But we're not completely done with it. I'm not vaccinated yet. I still have to wait and see what happens. I have to go get it once I'm 3 months after I've last had it. So I'll get it soon. No, bro, I've said this so many times. I'm not vaccinated, and it's not by choice. I got COVID late March, and so I have to wait 3 months after I catch it to go get my vaccine. Because you're immune for 3 months. And then after 3 months, you're susceptible to it again. So I will go ahead and get my vaccine very soon. Very soon. And then that'll probably be brutal on me. Don't worry. I do fully plan on getting it, especially since I think my university is going to require that if you attend classes on campus, you do have to be vaccinated. Penalty called. Knights power play. I'm going to trust you, Avs fan. You're very trustworthy. I like your drip, G, or whatever the young kids are saying now. You had no side effects. That's good. But I hear for people who had COVID, it's a lot worse. And seeing how I'm going to get it basically right at the 3-month mark, I'm fully expecting to just feel poop. All right, but VGK power play, let's go! All the power! Avenger Endgame. I loved Endgame. I took my girlfriend to a very, very nice movie theater to see it. Cinépolis, if you guys have ever heard of it. It was beautiful. However, it was very expensive, and so won't go there for just any other reason. Yep. All right, penalty. Let's go. I'm ready for this goal. Let's go. Vegas Golden Knights, they need a goal. Minute 45 left on Vegas's power play. Well, let's see what happens. They have so much offensive weapons, and they just can't do anything. I should probably just block the chat, and so that way you guys can just see me react to anything that happens. Pertangelo, with the puck, was responsible for that first power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, wait, why am I saying let's get ready for a goal? They have less than 10% on the power play. That's one thing that the Vegas Golden Knights are going to have to work on this offseason is the power play and just figuring out better schemes, because this is ridiculous. You're about a minute ahead? Oh, geez. All right, so is the power play over for you then, Avs fan? Because I'm at 50 seconds right now. No power play goal? All right, sounds like the power play is over. I will go ahead and take that off. And I'll stop narrating what is going on my screen, because you guys are going to be confused. I say that a Golden Knights player just passed to them, and you're like, what? Penalty over. All right. Well, I am just going to enjoy what I see, and I will be paying attention to the chat. So that is another missed power play. That is 4 of 43 in the playoffs. Oh, that is so bad. What is that right now? 4 divided by 43. That's 9.3%. That is so bad. And there's about 6 minutes left in the period. You should record your voice for the penalty goal and goal effects. Well, yeah, just Vegas Golden Knights power play. And then the goal, or no, it's scoring for the Vegas Golden Knights. That whole sound effect. It's okay. I am just going to enjoy it. If this is the last 60 minutes of the Vegas Golden Knights season, I will actually be happy with how this season turned out. You know, it's not the end goal that I wanted, but it was still a very good season. I really enjoyed playing the same team 8 times in a row. I thought that was such a unique experience that we will most likely never see again. So I think that is just too cool. We need a halftime show, sing the final countdown, but say score instead of countdown, the final score. Yeah, D. Price robbed him. Price robbed who? I'm a minute behind you guys. I'm sure I'll see it. What a save, Carey Price. Oh, don't tell me that. Come on, Price. Let's change it. Let's have an actual goal here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Please. Please, Carey Price. Just be Swiss cheese just once. It's the final score. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'm not singing. I'm terrible at singing. Alex Martinez. Was that it? The William Karlsson shot? Because that was the best look that I saw. The fans are going a little bit crazy. You guys had a bigger pop, so it can't be the William Karlsson shot where it's just right there in the middle. Let me see. William Karlsson next goal. I will go ahead and put that up. Oh, it was that shot. Oh. I did. Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you... But Price is good. All right. William Karlsson is predicted for Mr. TikTok. Okay. And icing is going to be called. Less than 5 minutes left. Oh, okay. So it was that shot. But for me, I thought it hit his body. And so that's why I wasn't too impressed. I didn't see it was actually off of his shoe. Oh. Wow, Tiger walk-off 7-6. Astros lose. Are you serious? Did you know there's a Final Score trailer? I know that there is a Final Score movie starring Dave Bautista. Nick, if you played hockey, what position would you be? Honestly, I would love to do goalie. And I know it's very, very difficult, and I would have to get way more flexible. Realistically, though, I think I would probably be defense. I don't know if I could really aim the puck that much, but I would be a brutal, in-your-face defenseman. You come next to me, your butt is going on the ice. I would just be very aggressive. Tigers win the AL Central? I don't think so. I don't think there is any chance of that happening, but I gotta see this for myself. Bro, why did you say the Tigers won in a walk-off? It's 8-1 Astros, man. I can't trust anything that you say, compilation crew. But yeah, I would love to play goalie. But that's the hardest one. I know you were joking. It's just very hard for me to distinguish jokes from non-jokes through text. It's all good. Tigers are down 8-1. Yep, I know. It's okay. I'm actually very mad at them right now because they lost a lot. And or they've won too many games. We nearly didn't have 10 wins before we had 20 losses. Or 30 losses, something like that. And now we have 30 wins. I'm very upset. Why can't you see crew comment? I don't know. I'm very upset. I wanted the first overall pick. You know, we've just been collecting them lately, so keep adding to the collection. But now we have AJ Hinch, I believe, who is the head coach, who comes from the Astros organization, who was the head coach whenever they had the whole cheating scandal in 2017. So, of course, now anytime that the Tigers are on a winning streak, I'm always a little curious as to how we got there, AJ. How did we do that? You can't see Mr. TikTok comment? Well, you guys are brothers. Go downstairs and hang out with each other. I have a pretty good reaction speed, but I suck at goalie. I think I have a pretty good reaction speed I would just have to really, practice, and it's the falling and getting back up really fast that would probably do it for me. But no, if I'm being realistic, I think I would probably be defense and just be a very, physical defender. Oh man, I'm definitely going to need some more water. Ooh. Shots on goal are 21-18 in favor of the VGK. However, the actual score is 2-1 Montreal. Not good. Not good at all. But, like I said, if this is the last 60 minutes, I am going to enjoy every moment of it. It'll be a little upsetting that we lose to the Montreal Canadiens, and the Stanley Cup finals are basically going to be two teams from the East. So, let's do guess the zoomed in logo. You guys hated that, so I am not bringing that back. You guys absolutely hated that game. So no zoomed in logos. Absolutely hated it. It was panned by everybody. Spot the difference was much better. Oh, no, Mr. TikTok. It was hated. No. Everybody else, they hated that one. No, you guys did not. Go back and look at the video. All the comments were like, please never do this again. No, it's true. It's true. Absolutely hated it. What happened? I'm an okay defenseman, but we not really good at shooting from the point, so I want to just use my best skills and be a winger. That's good. No, you guys did not like it. No, I remember everything. You guys did not like it. Canadians almost scored. I like one word in that. So, I despise that zoomed in logo game. Exactly. Okay, so as fan, yes. Yeah, I just remember everybody being like, hate it. So guess the arena. Nope, not doing that game. Mostly because I wouldn't even be able to identify it. I like to do games that I can somewhat do myself, and you don't have to be a big hockey fan to know. And guess the zoomed in player's face, that would be hard. Guess the team owner, that would be terrible. I'm doing center and playmaker. If I was doing hockey, that's good, Halo. If you were doing hockey, that would be really good. Yeah, so we are going to be playing, spot the difference. I worked hard on those, so hopefully it pays off. And if it doesn't, oh well. I had a good time doing it. Guess the team captain or coach. I don't know. I don't know too many coaches. But we'll see. I like the Price is Right, but it gets so hard with finding, so many items, so many weird items, and not repeating any of them. Yeah, spot the difference is good. You guys like spot the difference. So let me know whenever it gets to intermission. Right now on my screen, there's 2:15 left, but if you guys get to intermission, that's whenever we'll go ahead and start calling things then. And then we'll take a 3-minute break. Thank you, Avs fan. Ah, man. Montreal, if they were to win the series, it'll be nice that they win it in their home stadium and have the fans see it. After so many years of mediocrity, not making it to the playoffs, it would be very nice for the fans to celebrate their team. However, I do think that their fans are just a little confused and think too highly of them. But hey, they would make it to the Stanley Cup finals, and they would definitely earn it. Break time? Avs fan, is that correct? Break time? You don't like this game, so you're going to sit out? Okay, compilation crew. That's fine. Oh, you know the Shark coach? I don't know the Sharks coach. Well, like 19 seconds. Okay. So something tells me they have not scored and they're not going to score. So period number 3 is on its way. Heartbreaker. Habs iced the puck with 19.5 left. Okay. I believe you. Right now for me it's 30 seconds, so we'll see. Oh, man. Heartbreaker. And, yeah, there goes the icing right there. VGK coach is a cheater. How is he a cheater? Tripping call, ref. What are you talking about? There's no tripping call. Players, open your eyes, ref. Oh, you're... Okay, yeah, you're just messing around. How is the VGK coach a cheater? What has he done, compilation crew, to be classified as a cheater in your eyes? Canadiens player on wrong side of face-off? What? Period over? Okay. Intermission game show right now. It's 6:50. Go ahead and take a 3-minute break. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some water. And of course, like you guys were saying, 19.5 seconds left for me as well. Habs make no sense, though. It really does. He collapsed and died at the Xcel Energy Center when he was Sharks coach. I don't understand how that makes him a cheater, though. But yeah, so take a 3-minute break. It's pronounced Canadiens, not Habs. Habs is their nickname, though. So whenever you don't want to spell out Canadiens, you say Habs. Okay. And that is the period for me. I'm going to go get some more water. I will be right back. And whenever we get back, we will be playing Spot the Difference. I will be back in just a minute. Okay, well, I am back, and we are going to just take another minute before we start the intermission game. Does he drink anything besides water? Pepsi Blue. Pepsi Blue. However, I did not want to drink Pepsi Blue tonight just because I want to get a good night's rest, and whenever I have caffeine late, it keeps me up. My body has not ever done that to me, but now that I'm older, my body hates me. I can't do that. I can't even dream of doing 4 a.m. anymore. I get tired. The latest I can go is like 1, and then I'm out. How is Habs short for Canadiens? Hey, you tell me. The bunny part was funny because Nick Knight... It wasn't a bunny. If that's how bunnies look like in Minnesota, I'm scared. Hey, welcome back, Habs fan. Perfect timing. It's 6:53. Habitants. That's true. So we will be playing Spot the Difference. So what I have done is I have gone ahead and got some pictures of both the Vegas Golden Knights and the Montreal Canadiens, and I may have altered one of these photos in a way where I've taken something off, I've changed a detail, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be on a player. It could be something in the background. So keep that in mind. The way you get points is you have to specifically tell me what the difference is. Either what is missing, what has changed, and you have to be specific so I know what you're talking about. You can't just throw something out there and be unspecific. Unless there's a 15 overtime hockey game, I can't stay up all night. Yep. Okay. Are there any questions about Spot the Difference? It's just going to be, looking at the two photos that I put up. And if there's any difficult ones, you guys can't see it, I will help you out in the chat. I will also not call the round if somebody says what it is. I will, keep it up there and let others look for it as well. Okay. You're confused? It's literally just Spot the Difference. It is first to say it, however, I will not stop the round if it is said. So I will give you guys some time to look at the photos and make your guess. Also, last time I was like, this side is the untouched photo and this side is the touched photo. There is not going to be that. So I randomly decide which side the untouched was and which side was the untouched or touched one. So there's only one difference per photo. Only one. Only one difference, and you have to say what it is and be specific. Only one difference per photo. Okay. It's very simple. And I will go ahead and start it right now. So this is the first untouched and touched photo. So you have to tell me what is the difference. And I understand there might be some latency issues, but just do your best, you guys. So, as always, because the home team is the Montreal Canadiens, they do get the first photo. This one is very nice. I like it a lot. I did start Halo. You may need to refresh the stream. Second dot on boards is missing. The H on the logo is missing. I'm just waiting to see what happens here. The dot. The dot. Oh, that's just the placement of the photo. I apologize. So don't worry about the dot. That's just the two photos overlapping each other. Yeah, sorry. That one that's not the thing. The dot on the side. So if I were to move this photo, oh wait, wrong one. If I were to move this, oh no, I did cut it out, but no. Okay, so we will call it. Hey, Noise Complaint, welcome back. I know you like this one, but the first person to say this was actually AvsFan29. He guessed, or he said that the H in the Canadiens logo is missing, and I'm actually quite proud with myself. I thought I did a pretty good job with taking that H out and adding in those lines, just using paint. So good job, AvsFan. Very nice, very nice. The middle of the C missing. Yep, the H was missing in that photo. Thank you. All right. Hey, Andrea, welcome back. Next up, we have these two photos, and I know which one this is. All right. So, what is the difference in this photo and these photos? Yeah, I'm glad to see Noise Complaint is back. Andrea's back. Very happy. Okay. All right. Any other people getting an idea of what it is? This one is hard. Yep. Like I said, they're not going to be the easiest. This is just stuff that I do on paint. The number. Okay. Dang Avs. Okay. All right. Give it a little bit more time. Actually, yep. Okay, so it looks like everybody has kind of figured it out that it's the dot in the background is missing. However, on my screen, it was Mr. TikTok who said it first. So Mr. TikTok does get the second point. That was even better than the first one. It's a little bit easier when they're blurry. But very good, very good. Good job, guys. This next one, I think it's this one. I'm not very proud of it. So just bear with me. In fact, I don't even really want to look at it. If it's the one. Yep, it's the one. I don't want to look at it. What is it? What's weird about this photo? What is different in these two photos? Avs. Distraction, can't play. Oh no, not like a cat or something. What is different in these two photos? Now Petry is taking a shot on goal. On your screen, Avs got it first. On mine, it was Mr. TikTok followed by noise complaint. In fact, Avs doesn't even say anything until compilation crew says this one is hard. So I read the dot is in the background, the dot after AA before .com. It's missing. Good game comp. This one hard, and then I see Avs fan. Okay. The puck. Okay. Okay. All right. This one was a little bit harder, I guess. And yeah, this one I didn't really touch up too well. It was a little bit hard, but I really needed to do it. Sorry, compilation crew, that this game is too hard for you. But thank you for trying at least. And okay, Avs fan, okay. This one is hard for you. Well, it has been said. See it be back in third. Okay. We do have to go a little bit faster, I think. So hard. No more of this game. Well, yeah, people like this game. So the difference about this is that, yes, I took out his entire skate on the bottom there. I did a very poor job drawing it in, but Petry, his left foot is missing his skate. So the person who got it was Noise Complaint. So Noise Complaint gets his first point of the round. Good job all around. So it was the skate. All right. And now for picture number 4. We have a very nice scene right here. This one is probably going to be a little difficult. If I had to guess, this is... No, not at all. Bro, I have tried my best to be non-biased through everything. Whenever the Stanley Cup comes around, we are going to be streaming that no matter what. Okay, Noise Complaint has put in his guess. You were thinking of it, but it's a nice photo of Marc-Andre Fleury getting a shutout. AO wins the podcast. Hopefully next week. It's very hard trying to get everybody together to do a podcast. McNabb's helmet is missing the number on the left. Darn. The Nona has one more sprinkle. Duncan screwed me. Oh, man. That would be fun to try and draw a sprinkle on there. I actually wanted to do something with chance on this one, but I decided against it. So, yes, the answer has been said, and we do have a repeat winner. It is Noise Complaint. He was the first person to tell me that Braden McNabb is missing the number 3 on the back of his helmet. I thought that was such a small little detail that it would trick some of you guys. So good job, Noise Complaint, on getting your second point. All right. Time for number 5. What is the difference on these guys? Dang, one for McNabb helmet is hard. Yep. Should have changed the color of the sprinkle. Oh, that would have been so hard, though. Or you get... You know what? No, that's actually a great idea. Maybe I'll do that next time, Noise Complaint. I'll think about recoloring instead of just taking stuff out. It's just very hard to take stuff out, as it is. So what is the difference on here? Ooh, did I get you guys? Is this one? Because nobody's been saying anything. Of course, I know what it is. But, maybe I got you guys. Okay, alright. Anybody else would like to wager a guess on here? Noise Complaint, you're very good. In the middle, the white tide on the left is missing. You have literally no idea. Yep. Oh, man, yep. I try and trick you guys. I tried to trick you. Well, I think the game comes back in like 2 minutes, so I'll just wrap it up that, yes, the one on the left is actually missing one of its ties on the jersey. The Ford logo is missing. Nope, the Ford logo is right there. It's just the way that it's cut. But the winner of this round is Noise Complaint. He has gotten a hat trick, so congratulations. Let's go and do the last photo. What have I done different to this? This is the last one because I'm pretty sure the game comes back in 2 minutes. Of course, I won't see like the first minute of it, so you guys will keep me posted, but what is the difference in this photo? So good. Dang, it was just a flood of people who got it right away. Dang. Yes, it's the 2 on Shea Theodore's jersey on his arm. I flipped it, and maybe I should have made it look like a 5 or something. But Noise Complaint, you do win the overall points. You got 4 straight, and you were only here for 5 rounds. That's an 80% win rate, if you ask me. That is insane. He's so good. Maybe next time I'll try and add in like more things. But yeah, good job, Noise Complaint. Very, very impressive. And I believe now we should be returning to the actual game. So, yeah, Andrea. Yep. Noise Complaint, bad things. Okay, love Roblox. Stop it. Right? So I told you that this is the only way you can show me that you changed. No, I did not. But they are allowed to be in the live streams. Just knock it off, Live Roblox. Just knock it off. Okay? If you start being disrespectful to everybody, you will be kicked out of here as well. Exactly. As Fan29, he says, this is the last warning. It is absolutely the last warning. I will not tolerate you being rude to people in the same thing. Andrea has done nothing. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for playing intermission number 2 and intermission number 1. What did you guys think of it? Was it okay? I understand, noise complaint. He must know whenever I do that game because he just swoops in, wins everything, and beats it. You're not hated, Love Roblox. It's just we need you to not, instigate things. Last 6 Canadian teams in Stanley Cup final. Vancouver lost, Ottawa lost, Edmonton lost, Calgary lost, Vancouver lost, and Montreal Canadiens won. So this will be the first time since 1994 since the Montreal Canadiens made it to the Stanley Cup finals. Jeez. Sorry about the loss, VGK fans. It hasn't happened quite yet. There's still at least 20 more minutes left of hockey. Halo says 2-2 Vegas Golden Knights. Is that true? Is that true? Let's go. VGK ties the game. Oh, let's go. I don't know who scored, though, because I'm a minute behind. Who scores? Please tell me. Oh, man, that's pumped. Let's go. Alex Martinez ties the game. Let's do it. Also, I hope I'm not being too loud. I am trying to be quiet still for my parents and everything. But Alex Martinez, he always scores whenever I'm streaming. It's insane. But of course, it's also a defenseman. I don't like that. Nick Apocalypse tied the game. Nick Apocalypse. Oh, and now they're hugging. I want to get in on this hug, guys. Come here. Bring it in. Bring it in. Come on, guys. First shot of the third period, and it goes in. I'm not biased. Can I not cheer for my team? Like, I'm, if the Montreal Canadiens win, they are clearly the better team, and I will be happy for them. But can I not enjoy potentially the last 20 minutes of my team? Like, okay, so for those who were here during Game 6, whenever the Vegas Golden Knights had a chance to close it out against the Colorado Avalanche, was I not, very somber and very respectful and saying, I am so sorry, I know you guys had high expectations, and I apologize. No one was hating on the Sharks. You must be 50-50, 100 Sharks. Andrea, is that a thumbs down to me? Am I not being a good host right now? But yeah, if you think that's rude because he's not biased, it's your team. You can't force him to like the Sharks or Habs. He likes Knights only. No, I like a lot of teams, actually. But I just... Listen, I'm not... Yeah, I have a Sharks jersey. Oh yeah, the Sharks have a nice jersey. First they were 10, now 15, yep. I did not hate on the Wild or the Avalanche. Excuse me. I did not hate on any team. If I hated on the Minnesota Wild, why are Mr. TikTok, compilation crew, Eric Nelson still here? If I hated on the Colorado Avalanche, why is Avs fan here? Why is Noise Complaint here? Why is anybody who likes those teams still here if I showed them any sort of distaste? I just wanted to cheer for my team to tie up the game and possibly send this to a Game 7. Alex, I do not want to repeat that. It's okay if he left. He comes for the games. That's perfectly fine. At least he still comes. That's another viewer. You're a good guy. Thank you so much, Noise Complaint. I would say the same about you. In fact, Noise Complaint, I hope you have a great Christmas or whatever you celebrate. But yes, okay, so the third period is whenever Vegas Golden Knights. What was that? Okay, so I just saw, I think Braden McNabb just offer up his body to a Canadian, and the Canadian just ran him over. That was funny. I'm going to have to stop reading your comments, Love Roblox. I'm very close, by the way, Love Roblox. This is your absolute final warning. Thank you. But I know it's not Christmas. It's just, I hope he has a good holiday. That's all. Whenever people cut me off when I'm driving and they just want to be complete jerks on the road, I don't get angry. I don't get road rage. I just hope that they have a bad Christmas. Hey, welcome back, Compilation Crew. Oh, man. All right. I'm ready for this game. The last 20 minutes, Robin Lehner, the season rests on Robin Lehner's shoulders. Oh, that is tough, actually. When is Ryan Reeves' birthday? Please do a celebration stream. Ryan Reeves or Ryan Dumba? Because I feel like we gotta, mix them. I made up a holiday for Saturday. It's Habs gonna lose day. If people would cut me off, I would do bad things. I get mad. Yeah, dude. The craziest thing was I was driving one time and I got onto a freeway and I needed to get to an exit, and it was the first exit coming up, and there was a car that was getting onto that same freeway coming at a different area, but there was plenty of room for me to get into the lane to exit. So I get over, but this guy is speeding up behind me, swerves, and then jumps in front of me. And he cut me off. There was not a lot of room between me and the car in front of me, and he just jumps in front of me. So what I did was right behind the steering wheel, I flipped him the bird, and I thought that would be over. No. So we get off, and at the exit is a traffic light. And this car I see do this. He starts swerving, and then he goes a little bit sideways. He gets out of his car as I'm slowing down to stop, and he's yelling at me to come out of my car, and he wants to beat me up because I flipped him off. That was the single scariest time that I ever ran into, because I didn't know if this guy had a gun. I didn't have a gun. I should have started recording. It was terrifying to me. I had to back up, and he still went over to my car, and he was, right next to the driver's side window, just saying, come out! Come out! And I should have got his license down, because the car that he was driving was some sort of, driving service, because they had, window tint and window lettering. It was obviously for a corporation. That was on me, but I learned my lesson after that day. I was not going to have road rage anymore, because you can't trust people, especially road rage. I don't remember the exact hotel I stayed at in Minnesota, but yes, that was the worst thing. Okay, so I missed stuff because of my road rage story. I apologize. Andrea, I'm cheering for Montreal, but can we give Robin Lehner a quick clap, because he has alcoholism and health issues, but he's hanging in there and doing pretty good for having those issues. Absolutely. He has bounced back tremendously. He's changed his life around. He still has bipolar problems, but the alcoholism, I believe he is much better. However, that is a long-term demon. It doesn't just go away after a month and you're cured forever. Those are things that he's going to have to fight for the rest of his life with. Let's go Habs. Oh, did something happen? Did somebody score? It was very near the stadium. It was like a 10-minute walk from the stadium, I believe. It was in downtown. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed that hotel. However, I did not enjoy that you had to pay for the internet day by day, and whenever I paid for it, it wasn't even working. So, it was not very fun. They better have Fleury out Game 7. I don't know. I don't know if you put back in Fleury, and this is exactly what happens whenever you put in Robin Leonard for this game. If the Vegas Golden Knights can steal a game in Montreal, that is now the last 2 wins are. That was a great save by Leonard. I don't know if you put in Fleury. Robin Leonard has some momentum. Statistically, the guys seem to play better whenever Robin Leonard is in net. I don't know if you put in Fleury. It might be time to say goodbye to Fleury for these playoffs. Terrible defensive turnover from VGK. Oh no. Oh no. What made you just randomly be like, let's go to Minnesota and watch hockey? That wasn't why I went to Minnesota. In fact, the hockey wasn't even the initial reason. It was because my little brother is a Vikings fan. I'm a Saints fan. The Minnesota Miracle had just happened, the Minneapolis Miracle, and we were playing them in the next season, in the regular season, and I was like, let's go check them out. And so the game was on Sunday. That was the main event, the Sunday night game, but we were going to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and go back Monday morning. And on Saturday, we went to the Minnesota Wild versus Colorado Avalanche game. It was fantastic. Yes. I stayed in downtown Minneapolis. I did not do St. Paul. In fact, I was actually very surprised at how far away St. Paul was from Minneapolis. It wasn't terribly far, but I wasn't old enough to rent a car just yet, so we were Ubering everywhere. And so I wasn't too thrilled with it, but it was fine. Yeah, I misspoke. Great save by Leonard. Whenever you're paying for stuff, it feels like it's far away. I think my favorite thing about the Minnesota trip was the Mall of America. That place was so cool. I just wish that my little brother wanted to do more stuff while we were there. We checked out the amusement park in there. I wanted to find the home plate of the old Minnesota Twins stadium. I wish that we could have gone to a Twins game, but it was in late October, so they were already eliminated from the playoffs at that point. And I believe the playoffs were also over. Did you do any? We did glow in the dark golfing. My little brother was in a little bit of a mood, and he didn't really want to do anything outside of the sports stuff, so we weren't there for too long. We did go to the Viking store, and they had Viking cheerleaders out front, and so my little brother got a photo with them, and I also bought him a Minnesota Vikings cheerleader calendar because, I mean, they were selling them for $5, and he has to rep his team, am I right? All right, you guys have a lot going on in the chat I have not caught up on, but I'm just trying to watch the game. Oh, you're 5 minutes from Mall of America. Mall of America was such a cool place. I really enjoyed it. It's so big. And I wish I could have gone more and just seen everything. I still look at those photos and I'm like, just wow. I've never seen a mall that big. Asfan, if you get the chance, I would highly recommend going to Minnesota. Try to go to a Minnesota Wild game there because their arena just looks awesome. They have like 4 pillars in there, all with like video board on it. Minnesotans are super nice. What the goals look like right now, like goal predictions? So far, this is all we got. Wild Lost Bowl. Well, the one Minnesota Wild game I went to, where they took on the Colorado Avalanche. The Minnesota Wild won 3-2, and my little brother, who was not a fan of hockey, that was actually his first hockey game. We were 2 rows from the ice, and he likes Vikings, so I got him, a Minnesota Wild jersey. He leans over to me with like 5 minutes left, and he's like, "Hey, I'm rooting for the Minnesota Wild, but I really hope the Colorado Avalanche tie up the game and we go to overtime," because he was just having a great time at the game. And at that moment, I felt like such a great brother. Like, he got into hockey. We were having a great game. Guys were getting pressed up against the glass. The Colorado Avalanche weren't able to tie up the game, but we still had a fantastic time at the game, and a new fan of hockey was made that night. So I don't think we can really hate on the outcome. We will see you tomorrow night from Denver. When was the Wild Avalanche game? That game, I believe the Saints and Vikings game was on the 28th of October 2018, which means that game was on the 27th. One in Denver, 7-4 Avalanche, jeez. And one in Winnipeg, 6-5 Jets. I remember you telling me about that you got to go to a Jets game. When was the Wild Avalanche game? I went to one. Yeah, I believe it was October 27th, 2018. And I remember our original Uber or Lyft driver, whatever, on Friday night that we got there was saying, "Oh, if you guys are here for those games, the Timberwolves are playing at home, and the Golden Gophers also had a game." However, we were not a fan of college hockey, and so we thought that was just a junior college, not that it was actually the University of Minnesota. Preem, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So we didn't end up going to either one of those, but yes, we had really bad Domino's experience. The Domino's near the hotel, Ben, he placed an order for Domino's, and we were calling them for like 2 hours because nothing had changed. They were supposed to still be open, but they kept discontinuing his call, and he ended up calling a different Domino's, and they said that they get similar calls where that one just seems to like stop even though they're supposed to be open. And we finally got the pizza, but it was like 3 at night. It was so bad. There's hella good pizza places around Minneapolis, Paul. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Why would you get a Domino's? I love Domino's. Domino's is good. How much time left? Can we make a... Yes, absolutely. Since you weren't able to, on my screen, 10 minutes just went by, but please give me your prediction really quick, Preem. This is how everybody looks. Okay, I'm only going to let Preem give a prediction, so everybody else is locked in. 4-2 VGK. Okay. Because Preem just came in and my thing just barely went past 10 minutes, I will give Preem a chance. But that's it. 4-2 VGK. Alright. Yeah, no prediction changes. We're just adding Preem's because he wasn't here for most of the stream and he wanted to give it. And it's my fault because I didn't read his comment fast enough. So this is it. They are locked in. So far, we have a lot of VGK predictions. Okay, you say 3-2 VGK and OT. Love Roblox. You already said 4-1 halves, and unfortunately, the 10-minute is past, so I'm sorry. What's wrong, Halo? Oh, Halo, I never got your prediction? I'm sure you said it. Yeah, you already said it. I'm so sorry. I missed it. Here, Halo, I am so sorry. I don't know how I missed it, but you said 3-2, VGK, and overtime. I am very sorry, Halo. There we go. Okay. You didn't get the full Minnesota. Oh, I know. Like I said, my little brother was going through some stuff at the time, and so we mostly stayed in the hotel room the entire time I was in Minnesota. And I really wanted more of the experience. But I loved what I saw. I was very... Am I not up there? You're up there now. I'm sorry, Halo. I did not see your score prediction, so you're up there. Don't worry. Don't worry. You say 3-2 VGK OT. I apologize. And I'm very sorry to hear about your little brother. Breakups are very harsh. What are you talking about, Halo? You're up there. You're up there. You're the last one. I added you. 3-2 VGK overtime. You're up there, Halo. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. My little brother was going through girl stuff, so yes. Hopefully referees don't screw us. That's true. That's true. We just want a nice, clean game. Again, Halo, I'm sorry, but you're up there, so don't even worry about it. You're good. You're good. And so far, it looks like you're probably going to get the score correct anyways. My little brother is not 9. No. My little brother has appeared in many videos with me. He's in his 20s. If Vegas wins, will you stream Game 7? Unfortunately, I will not. My girlfriend just graduated from college, and she is having a graduation party on Saturday. So, unfortunately, I will not. However, come the Stanley Cup playoffs, oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. The finals and everything, I'm ready. Yeah, so college graduation stuff. My girlfriend actually graduated with her older sister, and honestly, I love it because those two I've known them for 8 years, have just been so close, and her older sister is my age, and it's just so nice that she gets to graduate with her sibling. I love it. And they have some great photos together. It's okay, Halo. Don't even sweat it, man. I know you're very chill. Don't worry. Hey, what's up, Mad Mike Sports? I just want to say thank you. I saw that you subscribed to my channel. I believe you were number 102, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, bud. Very awesome of you to do that. Thank you. Tomorrow's your last day of school. That's awesome. Congratulations, Preem. I hope you have a great last day. You get to see your friends. Are you don't have to tell me like what grade you were in, but just congratulations. I hope you have a great summer. I've been in summer break for about a month myself. You're a fellow sports YouTuber yourself. Oh, nice. Well, I should probably check out your channel then. Again, just thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. What a stop by Leonard. Okay, I'm like a minute behind, so this is going to take a while for me to see this stop by Leonard. He can promote himself if he would like. I don't mind. If anything, he can help me, I can help him. So, but I don't know what he does. So that's just full warning. He seems like a nice guy. That was a good stop by Leonard, yeah. In fact, let me check out your channel just really quick, if you don't mind, Mad Max. Let me, You have 220 subscribers, nice. Oh, and you do baseball, and I see, some like race car stuff. You do basketball, a little bit of hockey. Okay, all right. Very nice. Masked Singer. Okay. The further I get down, the more I'm just, did you just recently change? You have elections for the 2020 Senate? Okay, all right. Oh, Town of Salem? Okay, all right. Very interesting stuff. Wide variety of videos, but love it. Yeah, that was a great stop by Leonard. Does he know about the Discord? No, I don't think he knows about the Discord. I don't think anybody knows about the Discord. But I feel like I have put the Discord link in the chat before with these same people, and we've gotten the only ones. But let me go ahead and do it again. I do have a Discord. You guys can go ahead and throw in memes and everything. We can talk about hockey. We also do a game night, or we're going to try to do a game night, excuse me, every so often. I can't guarantee anything like that, but yeah, let me go ahead and throw in the Discord link into here so I can, so if anybody would like to join, go ahead. Tell Mad Max Sports the story of how you became a Knights fan. Mad Max Sports, do you want to know how I became a Knights fan? We'll ask him that. Okay. The Knights are actually my secondary team. I'm a huge New Jersey Devils fan. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm sorry that, how they did do anything. But, hopefully they can get better. They have some good young people. So hopefully the invite link don't work. I know, Love Roblox. The invite link should not work for you. But if anybody would like to join the Discord server, please feel free. We try to do some Discord games. We talk a lot of smack, I guess. I try not to do a lot of smack talk. I keep you guys updated on whenever I can stream. I sure hope so. I only recently made the change to being a sports YouTube. Wicco officially banned. Oh yeah, too many trolls on the gaming end. Oh, trust me, man. Welcome to sports. You're now going to be dealing with very passionate fan bases, and by doing these live streams, I've seen them. Yeah, can Wicco join back? Well, that's the thing. If Wicco wants to join back, they have to show me that they can change in these live streams, right? I can't. They are fine in here, but that's the only way. And so far, they haven't changed. They have come after Kamara. They have said that they are going to be upset. So right now, Wicco has not changed. Love Roblox has not shown me that they changed or that they deserve another chance. We gave them plenty of chances. That was 2 hours of just hell, and you guys made me just crack down on everything. The sports YouTube community is so welcoming. Thank you, man. Thank you. Price is getting tired. I'm a girl kid. Please respect me. Bro, I don't know if you're a girl. I hear so many conflicting reports. So, Love Roblox, you just have to show me that you can be chill and kind. You come here to the live streams, show me that you are good, we'll unban you, okay? If you could rename the Golden Knights, what would you name them? Oh, man. That is a great question, Preem. If I could do that. Yeah, Andrea, you were harassed and you weren't doing anything. Yeah. Man. See, I like Golden Knights. I did not at first. Like, my knee-jerk reaction was just, the Golden Knights. But then the more I thought about it, it was like, well, that's what Vegas is known for. They're known for the lights, and you go there, and the lights are just golden everywhere you look. And it's normally at nighttime, right, when the lights come out. So the Golden Knights, it fits perfectly. So I don't know what I would change the name to. Maybe the Vegas Nickpocalypse. Yeah, I like that Nickpocalypse. Not to mention their owner is a military man. Yep. Las Vegas Emperors. Oh, by the way, my name is Jackson. Oh, your thing just throws me off, Worth. I'm sorry. Or Golden Emperors. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of that. They could have gone, like the Vegas Aces, which honestly doesn't really do it for me. Vegas Diamonds, Golden Emperors, Scorpions would have been really cool. I don't know if Vegas has a lot of Scorpions. I'm glad they didn't go with like Vegas Heat. That would be ridiculous, especially as a hockey team. The Vegas Gamblers, possibly. The Golden Armadillo Bunnies. No, not the Golden Ducks. I refuse. I would have named them the Aces if the WNBA team already had that. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I would name them. I think Golden Knights is fine. It was a very outlandish name whenever they came into the league, but now, oh, you thought the series is 3-3? But now I'm used to the name, the Golden Knights. You can shorten it to Knights. I'm just glad that they're not called the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Like the Las Vegas Raiders right now upsets me in football. I like the Vegas Raiders. Vegas, don't add the Las, just Vegas. That's just my opinion. The Golden Bullies, okay, not really, but you could. The Golden Good Guys. Yeah, the Golden Good Guys. I like that. Hot dog, the Golden Good Boys. The logo I had in mind for the Aces would have harkened back to the World War II fighter jets and referred to the owner's military heritage. Ooh, I don't know if I would have gone straight to that because whenever I think of Aces, I think of, playing cards and gambling and stuff. However, that is a very good idea. I like that. I don't think I would do it personally, but I like that, Mad Mike. Did we get any new people in the Discord, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Let me go ahead and see. Oh, Mike Madness, welcome to the Discord. Welcome. Awesome. All right. We do have a memes channel and a food channel, so you can go ahead and, do whatever you want there. Awesome. Glad to have you, Mad Mike, and we'll go ahead and talk more about sports and whatnot. Why can't there be an NHL team called the Idaho Potatoes? I want there to be a team called the Idaho Potatoes. I would be the #1 fan of the Spuds. The Vegas Marines, the Golden Goals, whenever they debuted those gold jerseys and Vegas was doing their live streams, I would always say 24 karat goals on the net tonight. I can't sing, I'm sorry. Vegas of Desert, I can try to make one in NHL 21. You could try, man. The Vegas Ryan Dumbas, there's no NHL ready arena in the Boise area. It's true. But the Idaho Potatoes, I always saw more as a baseball team for some reason. Just, Idaho, I think, very simple. They are a much laid back state. Why not just let them have a baseball team called the Idaho Potatoes? And, maybe French fries could be their mascot or something. Or a nice golden potato. A baked potato. Ooh, not big enough market in Boise. Yeah, there's a college team called the Nats. What do you think of who the Kraken hired as their first coach? Honestly, that's not their head coach, so I'm not too opinionated on it. It's their first hire. It's just like the first skater they signed. We'll have to see how all the pieces really come together before you make a decision. I don't know if it's the one I would have made necessarily, but it's not the head coach. The head coach is going to be very, very important, as well as how they do in this draft. The important thing is to not have the same expectations going into the draft that of how the Vegas Golden Knights did in their inaugural season. Well, if there is a team called the Canadiens, why can't it be the Vegas Americans, U.S.? That's true. 2 items, price is right for overtime. Quick find them. They hired David Haskell as head coach. It was the head coach. You missed your comments? Imagine with 30 seconds left, Habs score. People go crazy saying Habs win. The Knights score twice in 20 seconds. That would be just terrible. That would be heartbreaking. NHL 21, Idaho Potatoes, team official. I like it. Was Haskell the head coach? Because they just said... Oh, you're right. The first head coach. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just a little shocked. But that's fine. We'll see how he does. I thought he was just a backup coach. I didn't read too much about him. He was an assistant coach for the Toronto Maple Leafs for the past 2 seasons. He previously coached the Philadelphia Flyers for 3.5 seasons before he was fired in the 2018-19 season when he was hired by Philadelphia in 2015. Haskell, a longtime coach. Okay, so he shouldn't be terrible. He has a lot of experience with the Philadelphia Flyers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs part worries me a little bit, but he wasn't the head coach there, so who knows. He didn't do marginally well in Philadelphia. That's right. As a head coach, he was not too great, but he has a great opportunity to really just make something happen this season. Why couldn't Seattle stayed on trend and named another team after a bird like the Seattle Thunderbirds, Seattle Seahawks? You know what? As people know, I hate bird teams. Just, especially the weak birds. I hate them. But I'm right there with you. You already have bird teams in the area. You might as well have been like the Seattle Nest or something like that. I don't know. It's a duck. Wow, what a comeback. VGK wins. Like I said, compilation crew, until I see like Avs fans say Vegas Golden Knights score, I can't do anything. Are we going to intermission? Is it now overtime? Every time that I stream, it goes to overtime. Why? I never prepare for overtime. Oh my god. OT. All right, we're going to overtime again. Great. Love it. Like, every game is overtime. It just feels like every time I stream, it goes to overtime, and I'm like, oh, I won't go to overtime this time. Oh, great. Overtime sponsored by Credit One Bank. Dang it! All right, let's go ahead and put on overtime. Okay. So the Vegas Golden Knights season comes down to a sudden death. Oh. Well, if you're going to go out, you want it to be quick and painless, right? Right now, we could just talk. You know, I don't really want to go looking for stuff because it's always awkward. I can't interact with you guys and talk to you. It's always just me looking at stuff and being like, oh, sorry guys, I'm not replying right now. And just, it's weird. But the Vegas Golden Knights season comes down to overtime. If you guys aren't pumped for this, if your heart's not racing, if you're not nervous, this is the kind of drama that the NHL has over other sports. In football, it's the touchdown in overtime that seals the deal. In basketball, it's like 5 extra minutes or something like that of just playing and hopefully not getting another tie. In baseball, you keep going. If the home team can knock in a run, it's over. But hockey is unique because it can come at any second. You're leaving the arena early. This game is boring. All right, love Roblox. Well, thank you for coming. Have a good rest of your night. And it's Scott for the win. Kyle Rudolph and the Vikings are moving on. Saints lose. Okay, compilation crew. And how well did you guys do against the 49ers the very next week? Just answer me that. How did you guys do against the 49ers? You know, if you want to keep talking about the Saints' shortcomings, let's talk about the Vikings' shortcomings. No, stop. Why do you have to say that? I mean, did you guys even make it to the playoffs? In NASCAR, we got the green, white, checkered flat finish. Baseball, they got the runner on second rule, which I don't really get. It was mostly just implemented because they just wanted, faster games going into overtime. The whole thing about like speeding baseball up, I don't agree with it. Fans, they want to see balls get hit, and that's the biggest thing. And especially with all the pitchers cheating and stuff, it's hard. Bye, I'm leaving Love Roblox. I see why you hate them. Hating on my teams. Horrible people. All right, compilation crew, have a good night. I'm not hating on your team. It's just you want to talk about the Saints' shortcomings. Bring it on, man. I basically live for sports. We can talk as much as you want. I try not to be biased, but if you want to, turn things on it, we could turn heads. They're accusing DeGrom of cheating. Well, I understand why, and he's just throwing insane fastballs all the time, and even his non-fastballs are fast. It's insane what he does, but nobody's been caught with the spider tact or anything like that, right? So we can't say he's cheating. I think that MLB has just handled the last couple of controversies. They mishandled the Astros cheating scandal. They mishandled coming back to play regulation. They mishandled this whole cheating aspect, which needed to be done, right? It needed to be done. It was getting out of hand, but the fact that they told pitchers, hey, we're going to use this year as kind of like a looking for what is wrong, and then we'll deal with it in the off season. That basically just told them all, hey, we're not going to care if you cheat. We're not going to do anything unless it's egregious. And everybody was like, all right, I'm going to do that. Hey, MLB, how about you fix the extra innings rule? That sucks. The runner on the second base, yeah, I'll talk about the Saints. My Bucks made a huge comeback over your Saints in the second round. That is true. Drew Brees threw a lot of poor touchdowns, especially deep in their own territory. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers earned the victory, and honestly, I was just very happy for Drew Brees. I said it in a video that if the Saints were not going to win the Super Bowl, I wanted him to go out in front of the fans because he did so much for the city that I thought it was just poetic justice that he can, walk away surrounded by the people chanting his name and just thanking him for an incredible career. And that's exactly what happened. Got a little emotional when he, kissed the fans goodbye. It was very emotional. The runner on second base rule is bad. It's not great. It's not great. I understand why they implemented it. Not great. Don't like it. I won't say it's terrible, but now it's just, the thing seems to be like bunt, get the runner over to third, try and get on first, but you're probably not going to get on first, and then just try and hit a single and bring the guy home. It's as simple as that, and now overtime is just boring. I'm not a Vikings fan, though. I have Packers jersey, and I cheer for them. You just live in Minnesota. Then why are you talking about the Vikings being so much better, man? I don't even like the Packers, if I'm being completely honest. I think Aaron Rodgers is just a bit overrated. I'm sorry. That is a big debate, especially with him winning MVP, but I just think he's extremely, extremely overrated. I was extremely scared when we made the Super Bowl, but after the first minute, I knew Brady had the win. Bro, okay, so Preem, I was not able to watch the Super Bowl because I was with my girlfriend, and I've sacrificed a lot of sporting events to be with my girlfriend. And I was like, I'm going to turn off all the internet stuff. I don't want to know about it. We're in her room watching like MasterChef or something, and I just hear everybody screaming outside like, oh no, Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and it was terrible. I didn't miss the week. Oh yeah, I missed the weekend. I wish I never saw that halftime show because it was garbage. The Weeknd is not a halftime performer. His music is too chill, and it doesn't get you pumped. So I did not like it. You hope Aaron Rodgers takes the Jeopardy job. I don't know. I'm over Aaron Rodgers just completely. Look at your comment. You retracted your comment. You glad Bucks won? That's fine. Next year, Nick Apocalypse is performing the final countdown. Maybe. Chiefs overrated. Bucks better. Let's go. The Chiefs just let Patrick Mahomes die out there. It was terrible. If you look at USA HD on Channel 46, they talk about the game, and it looks like Justin Trudeau is there. Do you hate me? Should I leave? No, not at all. I don't hate you, compilation crew. Why do I have a Samsung? Don't worry about it. I like it. But, yeah, so in the football world, I love the Saints. And I'm actually happy Brady won a Super Bowl because I was under the belief that he was a system quarterback. And I thought that Bill Belichick was the brains behind everything. But no, when Tom Brady says, get me receivers, and you don't do it, oh, I'm actually glad he sticks it to the Patriots. And it's going to be interesting to see how the Buccaneers play the Patriots. The Patriots had a lot of free agency moves this offseason, and not to mention a lot of their defensive guys were missing last season because they opted out. So it's going to be like watching two completely different teams. But I still have to give the edge to Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Jets, New York Jets are the worst. I'm all New York teams in the sports world. Who are your teams? Because New York has a couple of teams. But from your channel, I'm going to guess at least the Mets. Mets and Devils. I can't see Cruz comments why. Like the Keys, Jets, New York Jets are the worst. Also, Giants are bad. The Giants, I feel like, are closer than the New York Jets, though. Yankees are Mets. Go Yankees. Altuve's terrible. Patrick Mahomes had the team on his back the whole Super Bowl, but couldn't win. It was... The Chiefs did not lose because of Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs lost because they had no defense. They had no offensive line. It was not Patrick Mahomes' fault. Patrick Mahomes is still an incredible talent. But just in the biggest game, only he showed up. Mets, Devils, Nets, Giants. Hey, that's fine. What do you think of Daniel Jones? I'm not impressed with Daniel Jones. He's the only quarterback who averages more than a fumble a game. It's very, very hard for me to root for Daniel Jones. I thought him going 6 overall was a huge mistake by the organization. And then you guys got rid of Odell Beckham, which honestly, he's just way too emotional. Not great, not great. Yankees, Rangers, Knicks, and Bills for you. Yankees, Rangers, Knicks, and Bills for you. What are you talking about, compilation crew? Bills. I like the Bills Mafia. If I could, I would go to a Buffalo Bills game and I would jump through a table. I would totally do that process. Just get on top of a nice big car, and I think I would try to do like a double stack of tables and just go right through it. Do that WWE stuff. I've never been to a New Orleans Saints game in New Orleans. I wanted to go to the Bucks and Saints game for the playoffs. I almost had an opportunity. However, the tickets were going for $3,000 a pop, and I was willing to pay $1,000, but then I would also have to pay airline, hotel, come back. So $1,000 was going to be my max for a ticket. $3,000, and I couldn't even get one by myself. I would have to at least buy two. I wasn't going to do that. You see the Discord meme channel? Please don't delete. What? He hasn't had the weapons he needed until now. He has Kyle Rudolph and Kenny Golladay to throw to. Barkley's going to be back and healthy. Giants are going to be vastly improved. I hope so. 6-10, had a chance to win the division. That was a terrible division, man. Terrible. And used to be a Bills fan by when Brady got traded. I moved to the Bucks, and I really want to see them both in the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. All right, I see what happened. Yeah, Preem, you might. It's okay if you're young. If you're young, you're totally fine to change your team. I'm at the point where I'm 26, and so I have to be loyal to all my teams. You are nervous, Riley? I'm nervous too. Rudolph is gone, compilation crew. They got rid of him. But fun fact, Rudolph was actually my favorite tight end. Did she lose her last chance? Wicca left. She just left. Right before the end of the third, she's like, this game is boring, I'm leaving. And so she just decided to leave. And it's like, go. Yeah, changing to the Bucks right when they get Brady is kind of sus. I know plenty of Patriots fans who did that. So, yeah, I'm not going to point any fingers, but... But he said he was a Bills fan, and then he moved to the Buccaneers, so that's fine. Plus, at least now the Buccaneers have better jerseys, like so much better than the alarm clock digital jerseys and just the no real direction in what they wanted to go to. Like, they always had a great helmet. And whenever I started watching football was their last season in the jerseys that they went back to. And I was so upset whenever... I don't hate you, love Roblox, but if you're gonna go, it's fine. That's it. Okay, well, don't change when he retires. Yeah, if you're gonna be a Bucks fan, you have to stay a Bucks fan. And just remember, that organization is really bad without Brady. I wasn't making fun of you, though. I'm just doing stuff when I stream. I don't have control over my action. Yeah, the digital clock numbers were... You like the digital clock numbers, Riley? Oh, I hated them. Oh, those were just disgusting. But my second favorite team is actually the Cleveland Browns. And whenever they changed to whatever their last jerseys were... Oh, disgusting. I hated it. I was so thrilled whenever they changed it back. They were dope. Oh man, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I love their secondary logo, where it's the pirate ship with the multiple flags and everything. Once a giant, always a giant. You know, you're talking a lot about the Vikings when you say you're a Packers fan, bud. Is overtime back? Oh, Chargers versus Colts AFC Championship? I don't think so. I don't think so. Justin Herbert, he would have to get Patrick Mahomes and the Raiders defense. And we're hoping that the Broncos might also be able to make some changes. The Colts got Carson Wentz, and Carson Wentz is a great talent, but I don't know. Deshaun Watson is probably going to be out, though. Jaguars shouldn't do anything. And then they have to get past the Tennessee Titans, who just got Julio Jones. I don't think so. I don't think so. I wonder how long he knows. Yeah. All right, we are back. It's overtime. This is sudden death for the Vegas Golden Knights. Their season could come to an end like that. I can't change the series to tied 3-3 until it happens. It's not fair. I don't want to call the game too early. I'm very nervous right now. I'm just going to... We're still in OT? Okay. Yeah, we're still in overtime. We can't call the series before it ends. I'm still going to be checking on you guys. You guys will let me know what happens, but I'd rather it not go to overtime, if I'm being honest. No goals yet. Yep. Next goal wins it. The final score will be 3-2. Just depends on who wins. Either way, the Vegas Golden Knights will be heading back to Vegas. Either way. That's sad. Oh, why do I have to talk like this? Okay. And I think this is also where the refs are not going to be calling any penalties if they can help it, because this is going to decide Vegas's season. You don't want to call it on the Vegas Golden Knights and give them a chance to extend the season. You don't want to call it on the Canadiens and give the Canadiens a chance to close out the series unfairly. Okay, sorry. If VGK wins, yep, you and Halo will both win. What are these refs doing? just so people know, these are the current predictions. I could get the score prediction right, but I did not say overtime. As fan, could possibly get the double overtime. I'm so nervous. I'm nervous too, man. Oh, man, I am just like a little shaky-wakey. What am I saying? Shaky-wakey. VGK scored. Compilation crew, I cannot. No. Compilation crew, I can't trust what you say, bud. I can't trust. The only people that I trust right now are Halo, Preem, and Asfan. And Mr. TikTok says VGK almost scored, so I believe that. Shots on goal right now, from where I'm watching, is 37-31 in favor of the VGK. No goals. And Mad Mag Sports, I'm trusting you, buddy. Oh, no. No, did we really? What happened? Oh, no. Habs scored 3-2. Night season is over. Oh, no. Oh, no. Refs suck. What happened? Let me see. Habs win 3-2 overtime. Hang on. Let me see. All right, hang on. Habs win in overtime. I'm blaming it on the refs. All right, they are making their way into the... Oh, just a huge... Yep. And that is going to do it. The Montreal Canadiens win it in Game 6 in overtime. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and change to this, and then we can go ahead and talk about what just happened. Who scored it for the Montreal Canadiens? If any of you guys know, please let me know. Let me change this. 4-2. And then period. Final overtime. Okay. So who scored the last goal for the Canadiens? Let me get that. Lekonen. Okay. And then we'll talk. We will talk because obviously there's a lot of emotions right now, and I can see Halo is a little upset. Let me go ahead and do this, and we can talk. Okay. All right. I also take out Montreal. I'm upset too. Habs doesn't deserve to win. Next round, VGK getting the revenge. Well, right now, good series. Yeah. Well, nobody predicted 3-2 Montreal, but that is okay. So let's talk, right? The Vegas Golden Knights, they fought hard in the last game. It was an absolute must-win. The Montreal Canadiens had a chance to close out their series on home ice in front of all their fans. This series was plagued by a lot of bad refs either not calling or calling the wrong stuff. And you can argue that the refs favored one team or the other, but in a 7-game series, the better team won. Carey Price is an absolute brick wall. And I just want to extend a huge congratulations to the Montreal Canadiens. For the Vegas Golden Knights, they should not have to hang their heads in shame. For the second straight season, they've made it to the conference finals. For the third time in 4 seasons, they made it to the conference finals. They fell short, and that's okay. But for the Montreal Canadiens, congratulations and good luck in the finals against either the Tampa Bay Lightning or the New York Islanders. Robin Lehner, he played a great game. There's going to be a lot of what ifs. What if Fleury started this game? Who knows? Okay, and Robert, you are going away, buddy, because you're just being a complete, I don't like how you are. So, goodbye, Robert. Anyways, so you can argue that during this series, the Vegas Golden Knights outplayed the Montreal Canadiens in games 1, 2, and 3. However, they came very close. Yeah, I don't worry, I kicked him out, so he's gone. But this is just what happens, right? So this is why we love sports, is anything can happen. The Montreal Canadiens are making it back to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in nearly 30 years. And they get to celebrate in front of their fans. If anything, this is a great, great image. Carey Price, they made it to the conference finals in 2014, but they weren't able to get it done. And Carey Price has been part of a lot of mediocre Montreal Canadiens teams, and this season he just needed a chance. Now they get to go to the finals. Vegas will get their revenge next year. That's what we think. The Vegas Golden Knights are not going to be... the Vegas Golden Knights are not gone. They're still going to have a lot of their core still left over. They have $2 million in cap space right now, which is not a lot, so they're going to have to do a little money magic in the offseason, and they're going to have to really sit down. Their power play was not there during the playoffs. They went 4 for 43. It was terrible. As for this year, Isles over Lightning, then Isles will defeat the Habs. I don't know. I think Lightning are going to be taking on the Montreal Canadiens, and I don't think their offense is going to die down like how the Vegas Golden Knights did. What do you mean he's back on different accounts? Because I already kicked him out on one. I don't see him on anything else. But yeah. So congratulations to the Montreal Canadiens. It was a very hard-fought series. You want the Habs to win because the Canadian, and so am I. Also don't want them to win because of a bet you made with your dad. Okay. Yeah, Mr. TikTok, that's what I say. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Corey Perry, for the second time in a row in the conference finals, defeats the Vegas Golden Knights. They got confetti coming down as well. Oh, fun. Fun. Refs aren't really going to be calling a lot of the same type of calls that they would call during the regular season and the playoffs. They don't want to be the reason why a specific team wins or loses when you celebrate too early. So perhaps the Vegas Golden Knights overlooked their opponents going into the series, especially after Game 1, winning 4-1. But yeah, it's okay. I'm happy for the Montreal Canadiens. There is nothing but love on my end, and do not get that wrong. I may be a Vegas Golden Knights fan, but the other team played better. They wanted it more. This is a franchise that has starved for anything good to happen to them. They have a great young forward in Cole Caulfield and Carey Price, and we'll see if that can carry them into their way to raising the Stanley Cup for the first time since they did it back in the early 90s. Anything can happen. And for Vegas, like I said, they're not going to go away. They'll come back next year. Next year, we should be returning to an 82-game schedule. Robin Lehner, he's out of position. He looks upset. He slid, and you could just tell that he is upset. I'm also rooting for Tampa Bay. And I know. What I've been saying is I root for the team that eliminated my team. However, I don't see the Montreal Canadiens as being a great team capable of winning it all. I see Carey Price as being a great goaltender that can win it all. I think going up against a young star like Vasilevsky and the explosive offense of the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to be just too much. The Vegas Golden Knights died down for the second time in a row. For the Isles, that I really don't want it to be the Islanders just because if it's the Islanders, we're going to see a very low-scoring series. It's going to be very defensive battles. Not super fun about it. Also, yeah. Wow. That's pretty big. I would not have picked the Montreal Canadiens. I'm sure there's a lot of people who probably did not have the Montreal Canadiens going to the Stanley Cup Finals, but congratulations to them. And Christian, thank you for coming to the stream. Congratulations on the win. And yeah, but Knights out because Habs cheated. Nobody cheated in this series. I don't want to see that goal interference. Oh. Habs cheated. I don't know. It's fine. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, I'm really happy that Carey Price is going to get a chance to play in the playoffs. Like I said in the Discord server, if Carey Price and the Montreal Canadiens lost to a team that basically... No, your team lost, Nick? What about it? It's rigged? He hit the goalie after the goal, Halo? No, I refuse to be mad. I refuse. They knocked out my team. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I will be with my girlfriend. I understand that it's Game 7 and it's a big one, but I'm not going to be able to do it. Why should I be mad? My team made it to the conference finals. We took out the Colorado Avalanche, who were expected to go and win the Stanley Cup. They beat us for the President's Trophy and the Western Division. We did so much this season. We played against the Minnesota Wild, a team that has always had our number. I loved this season, and this, I refuse to be mad about this. The better team won. I still love my Vegas Golden Knights. This was only year 4. It's okay. I'm young. Hopefully I get to see them have another good year. I'm so fortunate that I get to watch these guys play at such a high level. And that's how I view sports, is I just want a good season. It would have been Vegas. Last season, it really felt like they had something going, but it's okay. Blaming the pandemic. I like how the worst team, the Buffalo Sabres, beat the team they got into the conference finals 2 years in a row in the New York Islanders. Stupid Habs logo. It's okay. Congratulations to the Montreal Canadiens. They fought hard. The Vegas Golden Knights aren't going anywhere, just like how the Colorado Avalanche, they're not going anywhere. The Minnesota Wild aren't going anywhere. If anything, next year we might not see the Canadiens in again. But yes. So, it was an interesting series. It was very emotional, and honestly, just congratulations to the Montreal Canadiens. Nick, will you stream the Cup? I will be streaming during the Cup. Don't worry about that. I will be streaming during the next one. This was not a Vegas Golden Knights stream. It may have started as a way for me to connect with more Vegas Golden Knights fans since the Vegas Golden Knights stopped streaming all the home games. But this has evolved into, I want to stream more just in general. I like doing this stuff. I want to stream during baseball games, and I plan on hopefully streaming during football games. But that one has a big old asterisk on it because I will be in college at that time. Yeah, congratulations to the Canadiens. Very well done. Congratulations. It was a hard-fought battle, And honestly, nobody outside of that fan base really thought that they had a chance. However, they always believed in their team, and they fought back. They came back from a 3-1 deficit against the Toronto Maple Leafs. They swept the Winnipeg Jets. The Vegas Golden Knights are coming off of defeating arguably the best team in the league in the Colorado Avalanche, and they take them down 4-2. The Habs have a Cinderella story. But we're going to find out if the clock strikes midnight in the next round. How long can Carey Price carry this team? How long can they, just ride Caulfield? I have been proven wrong, and the Price is indeed right. That is true. I'm not surprised that the Canadiens beat the Leafs. The old curse. What is Mr. TikTok saying? It's hard to believe Knights lost. What I think. Well, tell me what you guys are thinking right now. Like, what are you guys doing? Because for me, you guys know that I'm not getting upset. I've already said congratulations. I'm not biased at all. This is not going to make me turn off my TV and not watch the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go Lightning. Let's go Lightning. The old curse is Canadians said, "Oh," after winning. They celebrated and sang, "Oh," so they curse. Okay. Well, yeah, I just turned it off because after I get done streaming here, I'm going to go read a book. Kind of hard to believe Knights lost, though. It is a little hard. It's tough to see that the Vegas Golden Knights offense just disappear. And, had we stuck around, who knows? But I kind of want the Bolts to win because I like the team. I want the Bolts to win again. I think that they most likely will. However, I will not be upset if the Montreal Canadiens win. Ole. Ole! And I like the team because they beat my least favorite NHL team last year. The Lightning beat your least favorite? Who's your least favorite? Is it Dallas? Because I don't like Dallas either. I think that the Dallas Stars just... I don't like the color green that they use on the jerseys. I don't like the logo. Yeah, the Dallas Farts. All right, yep. Canadians are your least favorite. Whenever you guys were asking me about like what are my favorite Canadian teams, and I said I had the Canadiens second, that's not true. So I think I just said it because they were on my mind, and I didn't really think about like which teams there were. But I like the Oilers. I like the Senators. Yeah. Montreal's not that high up for me. My least favorite is Dallas too. They stole the team from Minnesota. Not everything goes the way you want it to go. It's just life, and you have to live through it / deal with it. That is absolutely true, Jackson. You just gotta take it in stride, It's not going to go the way you want it to go. I'm 26. I've only been watching sports for a little less than 10 years, and it's okay. I've been upset. I don't think anything can hurt me like how the Saints have hurt me. And having a 7-game series where you're not done after one game just helps me, understand. I'm upset a little bit, but I'm watching next series and rooting Tampa Bay Lightning. That's good, Halo. I'll be right here with you, man. It's going to hurt for all of 30 minutes, and then we get to go back to the regular season in just 4 months, and it's a whole new team. It's a whole new vibe. We get to go back to how playoffs were and everything. Since it's Minnesota North Stars, why isn't it Dallas South Stars? Oh, that would have been so much better, actually. Point be mad that your team... Oh, can't be mad that your team lost in round 3. My team didn't even get in the playoffs. Yep, exactly. I can't be mad. Like I said, this has been a great season for the Vegas Golden Knights. And as somebody who has not seen any of their teams win a major championship, that's all I have to look for. With the Saints, all I can hope for is that they don't absolutely poop the bed. And for the last couple of years, they were great. I got to see Drew Brees right out in front of his town. I loved it. For my Detroit Tigers, I'm so mad at them. They are so bad. And for the Vegas Golden Knights, they do great. And it's okay. It's okay. Once again, Nick. Yeah, Saints were great. Yeah, they're great. And we'll see if Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill can keep it up. Lightning, Tampa Bay, going to win the series in 5. I don't know about that. I think that after this series, you kind of have to put a little bit more respect on the Montreal Canadiens. And I still think it's Tampa, but Carey Price is going to keep it close for them. I might go Tampa in 7. I think it might come down to 7. You saw the Saints win in 2010, I believe. I did not. I was not a fan of football at that time. I remember hearing that they won, but I never saw them actually win. I became a fan in the 2013-2014 season when it was the Seattle Seahawks' first time winning the Super Bowl against the Denver Broncos. So outside, I know they won the one championship, but I never saw them win it since I've been a fan and cheering for them. If it's Tampa versus Montreal Lightning in 7, that's exactly what I think as well. I think Montreal has earned the respect of the NHL. Last year, you hated Taysom Hill. This guy in fantasy football was cheating and used Taysom Hill as a flex, so he had 2 QBs that lost the season because of that. I'm sorry, that sucks. Lightning wins against Isles, and best Habs win 4. If it's Islanders versus Montreal, get ready. Montreal in 5. Ooh, that one is pretty bold. Pretty bold. Lightning will sweep Habs, and Price is much better goalie than Leonard. Just because you're mad that your team lost doesn't mean you say screw Habs. Both teams, they played really well, and they both really wanted this. But only advantage / downfall is you guys had Leonard. Yeah. But nobody's saying screw, or at least I'm not saying screw the Habs. They played a good game. This series went to overtime a whole bunch, and they're the ones who just capitalized on it. It's okay. It's okay. Carey Price is very good. But I don't know. I believe in Varlamov and the Islanders. And then, of course, you have Barry Trotz as the head coach of the Islanders. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. And, yeah. How about... I gained 2 new subscribers tonight. Thank you, everybody who did subscribe to me. Thank you so much. We're so close to 105. I do need to get that 100 subscribers special podcast out for you guys. Oh, geez, the Astros beat the Tigers 12-3. That is brutal. Mad Mike hasn't subbed. He did sub. He was number 102. Don't worry about him, compilation crew. Well, the C is for Canadians and the H is for hockey. So that's why that's that. It stands for Canadians Hockey. I got 104. I should have 104 unless 2 people just decide to unsub. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for doing it. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. The Montreal Canadiens are not a flashy team. Their jerseys look like they're from the 1920s. They don't change their look. They're not going to change their logo. They look like schoolyard boys, honestly. But you don't have to be flashy in the NHL. You just have to play good hockey. And tonight, the Montreal Canadiens played better hockey. I just can't believe they lost. I'm going to chill and take a break after this. Absolutely. That's why I'm going to read a book. I'm just going to, take a break. Maybe make myself some tea and just, fall asleep. I'll have a nice night. Now you have 103 subs. Oh well. Twins lost to Indians. Same old stuff. Yep. You used to have 104. Oh, I just lost the subscribers? Was it a Canadiens fan and they heard what I was saying? Yep, probably. Oh well. Tea has caffeine. Not all tea has caffeine, actually. But yes. That's okay. I don't... I'm sorry if I offended anybody with my Canadiens comment, but it's just what I feel like. That's not my fault. I think Robert, who subbed and unsubbed. Well, thank you. And Robert, yeah, he's a bit of a obnoxious one, so I don't need him. He wanted to come and gloat. That's why he came. He just wanted to come and gloat. But the Montreal Canadiens did it. I didn't think they would be able to beat the Vegas Golden Knights, but they are on a bit of a Cinderella run, just like how the Dallas Stars were on a bit of a Cinderella run last season. Sorry again, guy. You on the Habs side now? No noise complaint. I'm going to be at a... I'm going to be rooting for the Tampa Bay Lightning if the Tampa Bay Lightning make it. However, I'm not going to be completely disrespectful to the Montreal Canadiens, not at all. They have earned my respect, absolutely. And they made it to the final. They deserve the recognition. They don't deserve to say that this was all luck and chance and the refs helped them and whatnot. No, they earned their spot. They punched their ticket to the finals. They have the right, or they have the privilege to play for the Stanley Cup. The Vegas Golden Knights just fall short, and that's okay. Can you make a relaxed channel, please? What do you mean, Halo? Like on Discord, what do you want in a relaxed channel? Guys, let's spread positive vibes to the Knights since this was their last game because they lost and they go home. Yes, like I said, the Knights will go home either way, and honestly, they just gotta go be with their family. Hopefully that next year they can come back with a little bit of fire under their belts, but who's coming back? The Minnesota Wild, the Colorado Avalanche. It starts over, and that's the thing, is losing in the playoffs is, oh well, you gotta wait a whole year and try and do it again. Dude, someone unliked the stream too. It was 10, now 9. Oh well. Andrea is making fun of the night. No, they're not. They're not a Habs fan. I just realized I feel so old. I'm going into 8th grade. Prem, you're going into 8th grade. No, dude, I'm 26. Don't feel old. It was a good game. Way to go, VGK, for showing up, similar to what happened to the VGK versus Avs. Absolutely. If anything, I'm very happy with how this game went. They did go down by 1 goal each time, but they were always able to come back. And it's much better than getting blown out because at least they had a chance. It did go to overtime, so their season didn't end after 60 minutes, but it ended after like 63. Can you create a relaxed channel voice call? Oh, I guess, sure. I'll go ahead and do that. After this stream is done, we'll go ahead and do that. I feel old. I just turned 5. Great. NHL, please put the divisions back to normal. Thank you for your cooperation. Well, as fan, you do know that you get to beat up on the Coyotes next season. With the Seattle Kraken coming in, they are going to be shifting the Coyotes to the Central Division. I'm out of here, guy. Take care. Have a good one, noise complaint. Hopefully we'll see you during the Stanley Cup finals. Okay. I mean, 95. I'm a 95-year-old Knights fan. Let's go. Yes, we own the Coyotes. We own the Coyotes. I like that matchup. Now we're only going to see it twice. Oh, wow, Coyotes coming in? Yep. The Arizona Coyotes are being move to the Central Division, and there's also rumors that the Coyotes could end up moving to Houston. Eventually, we'll see how it goes. But if that's the case, I need to go get a Coyotes jersey ASAP. 2 Stanley Cup changed chances, and we blow it. It's okay, Halo. I know. It's very tough right now. It's very tough right now, but, that's just sports. There's nothing that you and I can do except cheer harder for our team. That's it. Next year's Central Division, 1 Colorado, 2 Wild, 3 Blues, 4 Jets, Preds, Stars, Coyotes, Blackhawks, maybe some change. I wouldn't have the Blues up there. Not that high. I think they probably miss out. The Preds impress me, and the Blackhawks, I think, are a couple of pieces away from being back in the playoffs. Can we maybe talk in Discord if it's possible? Yeah, for just a little bit, but right now we're still just in this live stream, just, letting you guys have your emotions and whatnot. No, Preem. The Coyotes are going into the Central Division. The Seattle Kraken are staying on the West Pacific Division. Yeah, they're right next to the ocean, so they're staying in the Pacific. The Coyotes are being bumped out. And it's a shame because the NHL likes having the desert rivalry between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Arizona Coyotes. Yeah, if they moved to Houston, though, I think they would change their name. I don't think they would stay as the Arizona or the Houston Coyotes. Easy teams for a while to beat up to. Absolutely. Absolutely. And remember, you face every other team twice. So we will be going back to a normal 82-game season, which should also be a lot easier for the NHL schedulers now that they only have to schedule for 32 and not 31 and have a weird, scheduling thing. But yeah, I think that's going to be it because it seems like everybody has been really chill. You got Wild season tickets, so it'll be fun. That's good. Awesome. Glad to hear it. And, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to wrap up here. There's a reason I want normal division. It's a return of a rivalry, absolutely. I just want to play other teams, honestly. You know that song that goes, no, I don't. Tampa Bay versus Boston. We'll see. I don't think Boston's going to look a lot familiar after this offseason. I think they're going to change big time, and not for the better. But that is going to do it for me. I've been going for 3.5 hours. We're going to wrap it up right here. Sharks, they're going up for a shot. They shoot, they miss. I think I'm feeling much better in getting there. That's good, Halo. That's good. Just, ease it out. It's okay. We're both very young, and there's a lot in front of us. Right now, we can just be happy for the Montreal Canadiens because they have punched their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals. Vegas fell short tonight, but they still had an excellent season. Have a good night, Preem. Have a good night, Compilation Crew, Mr. TikTok, Halo, Andrea Worth, AsFan29, Noise Complaint, Eric Nelson, everybody who has been watching and coming to these live streams. Thank you so much. You guys have really made this just worth doing and really made me want to do this. The next stream will be during the Stanley Cup Finals. We will finally know who the Montreal Canadiens are going to face. And again, tonight, would it be Sunday or next week? They give a little break. I think we'll have a little break before the finals. But we'll keep everybody posted. 3-2 Montreal Canadiens over the Vegas Golden Knights in overtime. The Montreal Canadiens win the series 4-2 in Montreal and punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals. And that's the final score. Thank you.